And just like that, we're recharged with joy. Hey there, people of the internet world, it's Kibatu JCG, charged with joy and ready to do only one pack today, but this is going to be a very big pack, I think. This one has some monsters and some cards that are not overpowered, but let's just say they established a set that people still currently use today, as somebody may know. Actually, some people may know, because I know some people actually, that not just one person, but some people that have known these cards for a long time and have actually used these cards. And one card in particular I'm hoping for reasons, well, we'll get to that as we get to that, hopefully. But until then, we're here with another day. I do love this song a whole lot. You know what? Funny enough, I'm listening to this song, I'm looking at my picture right now, I'm just thinking, you know, would there be a way to make this song into like a sea shanty? Just for the heck of it. I bet I can convince a friend of mine to make a sea shanty out of this. It'd be freaking awesome. Because that would be a good way to intro this. It'd be fun. Alright, well, with that said, Cal is in the call right now, so let's go see what he's saying in the middle of the conversation.
Tree and Jesse's Duel's packs that are in the next bit. Hello, Kip. So yeah, we'll open those up beforehand so that we can go straight into the last two GX sets on Thursday. I'm assuming Thursday is the general plan here, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I was just going over the remaining stuff right here. It's like, yeah, we're only doing the one main one today. That doesn't mean we can't play, like, a for fun set afterwards or something.
Yeah.
But,
yeah, we'll definitely have time for that, because when we open the pack opening is what takes up a lot of the time.
Yeah, it actually does, doesn't it, at this point? Because, I mean, we've been doing so many just minor tweaks with the things. That might end up changing in some of the future sets as we actually get good archetypes that we could build stuff around. But which, speaking of, this one is the start of something good from what I've been told. I have not actually experienced the set, obviously, but from what I've been told, the Glad Beasts are not amazing to begin with, but they have a lot of potential with stuff that comes in like the next set, or I think the set after. So This one might be just that little bit of an intermediate. It's not as bad as the last one, but it might not change our decks that much this time around, just from what I've been told. But we'll just have to see. They do look very interesting, these Glad Beasts, though. I am excited to see what they can do if we can pull enough of them.
Oh, yeah. And I'm pretty excited to get open into this pack because I know a couple of friends of mine have been very eager to see this pack open specifically. Because they have some history of these packs and some history of some cards here. And personally speaking, I know I have just one experience with this, only with one card, but that's I get to explain that if I pull it. But that's going to be a fun story to tell later.
I think I have experience with one card out of this set as well because of World Championship 2008. And I got absolutely hosed by that deck like every single time I engaged him with it, so that was fun. But we'll explain that one as we go as well, because that one I know I will get because it's actually a common in here. Spoilers. So ought to be interesting. Anyway, like I was saying, Gladiators Assault. That's what we're doing today. So I guess we can just get into the draft stuff here and then see what we get, see what we're gonna work with in terms of decks, and
dive right in and let's go at it.
Yeah, all right. I will see you in a little bit then, my dear.
Good luck and good duel.
Yeah.
As is tradition. That's another line I've been quoting a lot lately. All right, so Gladiator Assault. I need to actually bring this up. Because we're going to take a quick look at some of the cards here. I don't think we're going to look at all of them because I know a lot of these are not really all that great, but there are some interesting cards here. And not even just the Gladiator Beast. Some cards that we have, like with Six Samurai and the Gemini and such, there are actually some interesting cards that are pretty useful here. So let's see. The Octavius. Gladiator Beast monster card, one face down spell, a trap card. So the idea of Gladiator Beasts, as far as I can tell, as far as I know, is that Gladiator Beasts are summoned and special summoned onto the field. And when they do, they have effects to them, depending on which card you pick. So each Gladiator Beast has some sort of effect when they summon each other to the field. But they can send themselves back to the deck to summon another monster out of the field, which that just changes it into another monster, which changes it to another monster, and so on and so on. So like this one here, when it's special summoned by effect of a Gladiator Beast, target one face-down spell or trap on the field in the spell count zone and destroy the target. At the end of the battle phase, if this card attack was attacked, shuffle this card into the deck or discard one card. So you can keep it out if you discard one card, but I think the best thing is to shuffle it back in the deck, and get another Gladiator Beast out to try and summon it. But even then, that's still a good card to have outside of the thing regardless. Chamberlain the Six Samurai. This is a Six Samurai that actually is good for defense. So you have to have a defensive wall of Six Samurai to help with the Six Samurai monsters. Then we get the Evil Heroes here. Oh, the Evil Heroes. Your opponent controls a monster, tribute summon this card, face up with one tribute. So it usually takes two, but if your opponent has a monster, you can just tribute one and that's it. So that's pretty good. One tribute monster for 2600, that's pretty damn good actually. Let's see, during your main phase, banish this card on the field, then target one fiend monster you control. That target can make a second attack during each battle phase, while you control it face up. So like if I get this monster out and I have this monster out at once, I can just banish it and then this card can attack twice. So that's pretty... These evil heroes are pretty rough, pretty tight, honestly. Attack, change the battle position, all face-up monsters except Claudians. Claudians, yes. Claudians are very different, very interesting cards. Some of them are just really poorly attacked monsters, but the idea behind them is that they have fall counters, and fall counters, each of them has like a certain ability they can use with their fall counters. Like when it's distribute summon, place 1 fog counter for each water monster distributed. Gains 500 for each fog counter on the field. So like if you have several Cloudian monsters out there, all water types, and you just tribute all of them, that gains a fog counter for each water distributed. And for each one, it gets a fog coin, fog counter. Oh my god, I keep wanting to say fog counter. And all these here have all their effects with fog counters and such. Like it's kind of interesting. They cannot be in face-up defense position. Like that's one thing. They cannot be in face-up defense position. Otherwise, they're destroyed. So like it's already a bit tough to run these because they have to stay in attack mode. So you have monsters in attack mode that have 0 attack, 900 attack, 1000 attack, but they rely on the fog counters to make themselves useful. So like this one, there's a fog counter for each Cloudian monster on the field. Remove 2 fog counters for this one, destroy a monster. So the idea is that it's supposed to wipe out the enemy field while they're up. So they're not bad, but boy, they take a lot to get going. Like you have to make sure you have all the cloud monsters in your hand and on your field to get started. Alright, in the meantime though, back to the Gladiator beasts. There's Express Roy and Stealth Roy, but like, droids monsters. Unless I like really care for the machine monsters for now, which I don't right now. Let's see here. This character cannot be special summon except by the effect of Gladiator beast Hoplomus. Ooh, that's a mouthful. And this Hoplomus, at the end of the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, shuffle it into the deck, special summon 1 Gladiator beast, except... Except by the effect of Gladiator beast Hoplomus. But Hoplomus says special summon 1 Gladiator beast monster from your deck except Hoplomus. Durr. It can't summon itself. Durr. Yeah, goober. And that's the Makari. Yep. So yeah, some Gladiator beasts affect more with other Gladiator beasts, and so on and so on. But a lot of them are pretty much the same, just effective a Gladiator beast. And like target 1 face-up monster, destroy a target. Target 1 face-up spell, 1 spell trap on the field, destroy a target. Its road attack becomes 2100, so you get a 2100 monster right then and there. Original domestic becomes 2400, which is already 2100, which is insane to me. Like, wow. Then the Makari, yeah. It can attack twice during each battle phase. Yep. This one I think is a pretty good one. Special summon 2 Gladiator beast monsters from your deck. So yeah, this one's a pretty good one. It summons 2 Gladiator beasts rather than 1. This one here is more destroy the monster. If it's destroyed, special summon a Gladiator beast. And this one is also kind of rude. It does 500 damage each summon monster special summon from either player's deck. So like if you're special summoning a monster, I'm willing to bet if the tribute deck I have in this is probably the worst one to fight against because it's just me special summoning monsters off the field just to make sure it keeps going. So let's see, Flex Line, yeah, all these are normal monsters. Which I guess would work with Justy Break? Would it? I may have to check the ruling on that, actually. I mean, it says it's treated as a normal monster while placed on the field or in the graveyard. Yeah, I may need to take a look at that, but yeah, that's an interesting one if you're running a normal deck like I was before. Let's see, Gambler. Yeah, Gambler is a pretty interesting one. I'm not going to run it though. And these two, Inishi, must be special summoned by banishing 2 6-summon monsters from your graveyard. Once per turn, target 1 face of monster for the target. Cannot attack the turn this card is activated. So that's a pretty good one right there. So instead of like a light and dark monster, you can just banish 2 6 samurai monsters. This one, Spirit of the 6 Samurai. Target 1 face out samurai you equip this card to the target. Or unequip this card. If the equip monster is destroyed, and if this monster by battle, draw a card. Excuse me. And it's also, it works like every other Union monster. So, like, it's a Union monster, but it's Union for, like, all the 6 samurai. So that's pretty nice, actually. Ooh, that's gonna be a fun one there. So let's see, once per turn, during the end phase, show this card in the extra deck. If you set all face-up monsters on the field. Set them face down, defense, okay. Alright, this is Sparkman and Blade Edge. This is a pretty interesting one. Defense is bleh. Inflict piercing damage. Discard 1 card, target 1 attack position monster your opponent controls. Store target. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of like Wild Heart, but like it's only for monsters in attack position. Inferno Wing. This is Avion Persistence. Must be such some with Dark Fusion. Dark Fusion. So these are the Dark Fusions. Inflict damage to your opponent equal to either attack or defense. So this one's pure piercing. Like that one's a pure piercing one. Once per turn, target 1 monster on the field, destroy the target. Nice. Dark Gaia, which is a fiend monster and a rock monster. Like wow, a fiend and a rock. Huh. The original attack of this card equals to the combined original attack of the fusion monsters. So when this card declares an attack, change all defense monsters your opponent controls to face up attack. The effects are not activated, so that's pretty good. Especially if you do have a fiend monster and a rock monster that are pretty strong. That's Vehicle Roids, Alloy, Beasts. All German monsters on the field are treated as effect monsters. Yep. Then this beast here, this is a particular Gladiator beast that was pretty alright here. You can only be such summon from your extra deck by returning the above cards you control to the deck. Blah, 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 blah. I can speak, I swear. Let me check this one here. So this one is like Kiri and 2 Gladiator beasts. Must first be special summoned by shuffling the above cards to control into the deck. So it's just like those other monsters, those Neo's monsters. When the spell trap card is activated, you can discard 1 card and get the activation destroyed. Must be faced up on the field. Blah, blah, blah. Yep. Pretty strong Beast Warrior monster. But then this boy here only takes Gladiator Spartacus and 1 other beast. Special summoned by your extra deck by returning the above cards you control to the deck. So same thing. When the card destroys a monster, it sends the graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent. At the end, the battle phase, if this card attacked or was attacked, you can return to the extra deck special on 2 other beasts. Except for Spartacus. So Spartacus would go back in the deck then. Now Spartacus, I need to take a look at Spartacus here, is this one here. So Spartacus is a rare. It requires the Hoplomus specifically. So when Hoplomus is actually, yeah, it needs Hoplomus is returned to the deck to special summon it. But this can get a Gladiator Beast equipped spell card from the deck to the hand. Let's see. At the end of the battle phase, this card attack was attacked, return to the deck. Yeah. So yeah, this one is looking to get Hoplomus here. Hoplomus is actually the one that you would need to really get as well. So yeah, Gladiator beasts, they're pretty neat here. Contacts, swing of memories, target one normal monster, special summon it. Or destroy during the interface. Not bad, that could be better. This is a Fiend monster, Phoenix deck. Yep. One monster with 4 or more fog counters, destroy it and draw 1 card. Yeah, the fog monsters. Again, the fog monsters are pretty mean. Like, they don't just put the fog counters on the your cloud monsters. You can put them on the other monsters as well. They're not nice like that. Excuse me. Let's see. Summon cloud. If you don't control the monsters, you can special summon a Cloudian monster. If you special summon a monster, destroy the card. Yep. Lucky Cloud. If you summon 2 or more Cloudians with the same name this turn, draw 2 cards. Then this one's tribute a fog monster, place 3 fog counters. Yep. During each standby phase, place a fog counter. Again, it just relies on building fog counters on monsters and just keeping them on the field. That's a Gemini monster. Cage of Gladiators. Oh, here's a field card. 1 counter on this card for each time a monster is special summoned from either player's deck. Gladiator Beast gains 100 attack defense for each of these counters. If this card will be destroyed by a card effect, you can discard 1 card to prevent it from being destroyed. So this is actually a good one to run multiples of, because you can actually protect it with the same card in your hand if you have it in hand as well. Then we got these 3 equip monster cards. Attack, destroy spell, trap, and a damage tab. When the equip monster is turned from your side of the field to the deck, return to the hand instead. Then this one's 300 attack, and same thing. This one cannot be destroyed by battle, damage calculation applied, and same thing. So it's all about recycling the hand here, and then if you have all the cards, yep, then draw 3. Target 3 cards in the graveyard, show all 3 in the deck, then draw a card. With a bamboo sword. Bamboo sword? Where have I not seen bamboo sword, or is it just not in this one? If it inflicts battle damage to your opponent while equipping this bamboo card, they skip the next draw phase. Noise card during the second standby phase. Yep. So bamboo sword, and then sword divine bamboo sword. If I get bamboo sword, I don't know where bamboo sword is. Let's see. Control the graveyard. Target 1/6 samurai monster from either player's graveyard. Special summon the target, which is nice. Over limit. So we got so that's all the magic. Now the traps here. Special summon from both players as many normal monsters as possible with 1,000 or less attack that were destroyed this turn. Interesting. Change all attacks to defense. If they 500 to your opponent each time a card they control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard by the effect of the Cloudian monster. 1 claim monster control, reduce the monster's attack by 1,000 or 2,000, apply the effects. That's not bad, but Updraft from all the fall counters at 300 points each. One of your remove from play rock monsters, but summon it. Oh, it's like Premature Burial, but with a banished rock type. Huh. That's pretty neat. All light monster effects. All dark monster effects. Actually, these might not be a bad thing to consider. Yeah, that might not be a bad one to consider if he's still using light and dark monsters for his damn Chaos Emperor Dragon and Blackluster Soldier. I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's see. Return 1 Gladiator of these cards from your hand to the deck. Oh, that's nice. Parry. And then negate activation of the trap card. Oh, it says negate magic, negate trap. As long as you have a Gladiator Beast card in your hand. So this one's almost pure Gladiator Beast cards in your thing. Each time you draw a 6 Samurai monster, you can reveal it, special summon it. Ooh, not bad. Target 2 monsters, graveyard, special summon those targets. Destroy them if you do take damage. Chain this card to an opponent's card effect that would inflict damage. That damage you get it and you gain life points equal to the amount you were taken. Would that work against Chaos Emperor Dragon? Because I know Chaos Emperor Dragon's effect is to destroy the whole field. But, you know, if I activate this right before then, I don't know. I think it's maybe time. I think it's the same thing as, like, activating something like My Body's a Shield or something like that. I'm sure Cal will look back at this and he'll answer me later. So that damage to gain life points. I mean, the nuking would still happen. Like, I know the nuking would still happen regardless, but I would gain the life points instead. So we'll this with A counter. 6 monster control and a monster with an A counter. Switch. That's more alien monsters. An unfortunate report. Your opponent conducts their next battle phase twice. Why? 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 Okay, so now we got some of the ultra rares and secret rares down here. So let's see here. Thorax. At the end of any battle phase that this card attack was attacked, you can return to the deck and draw 1 card. So draw a card, man. Alright. Test Tiger. You can special summon this card from your hand. You can tribute this card to target 1 face of Gladiator Beast monster you control, shuffle that target into the deck, then special summon a Gladiator Beast from your deck. And treat it as if it was special summoned by the effect of a Gladiator Beast monster. So will the effect count twice then? Oh, tribute this card, target 1 face of Beast monster you control. Oh, okay. So you would just tribute it to get the effect again. So like you would activate the Gladiator Beast effect to special summon the Gladiator Beast, but then you could use Test Tiger to tribute it and then special summon another Gladiator Beast. Is that right? That would give ideas. Kinda? I'll have to look up what it does. Alright, so let's see. You control a face out of Gladiator Beast. For the rest of this turn, monster you control cannot be destroyed, and any bound damage you take is reduced to 0. Ah, neat. Put it to the bottom of the deck. Nice. Let's see. Dragon Ice. When your opponent special summons a monster, discard 1 card. Special summon this card from your hand or graveyard. Yeah. Alright, this card should be summoned when it is set from the field to the graveyard. Draw 2 cards and remove this card from play. I mean, sent from the field to the graveyard. I mean, doesn't mean it has to be destroyed. I don't know. That still seems like a waste. Oh well. Join the battle. Send 2 water monsters from each deck to the graveyard. If this card is no zone, start get 4 pyro type monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 4 in the deck, then draw 2 cards. Ooh. Ooh, I like that. I like that idea with the fire deck. So, Veil of Darkness. During your draw phase, you draw a dark monster and deal any number of them, send them to the graveyard, then draw 1 more card. I can see a use of that one. I can see a use of it, actually. Kinda. Monster declares an attack, target the attack monster, change that target's battle position. If this set card is destroyed by your opponent's spell trap card, discard destroy 1 monster on the field. Ooh. Ooh, that's a versatile card there, actually. That's pretty nice. So let's see. No more summons. Shuffle all banished cards into the deck. Gains 100 for each card shuffled into the main deck. So that's more banishing. Fun. Soul Taker. Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. Sort of target. Then you find discounts life points. Magic Formula for Dark Magician. Yeah. And Silent Doom. Silent Doom. One more monster, especially on the face of defense. Well, that'd be nice actually to get the Impachi out. Yeah, that'd be nice to get Impachi out. Okay, that's enough of that. Whew. That was a lot of cards to go over, but that's a lot of cards we're gonna open, and that's a lot of cards we're gonna get to. So, Gladiators Assault, 24 packs. Let's make sure we add them to the collection next time. Alright. Well, that's a good start. Mermalo. Target one spell to try to sort target. Yep. Mermillo, actually. Target one spell to sort target. Yep. Nice. Nice. That's pretty good. Damn! Really? Damn, really? That's pretty nice. Wow. Yeah, that's actually really nice. I can add that as my Gladiator in my pirate deck. Nice. Cool stuff. Alright, next. Witch Doctor. What's Witch Doctor do? Each time a monster a special summon. Ugh. There's some of the 6 samurai monsters or cards. There's one Colosseum. There's Test 8, Gladiators Return. That's pretty nice. There's the boy. There's the boy. Yep. Alright. This is at the end of the battle phase. And 2 Gladiator Beasts. Okay, that's a pretty good one too. That's a pretty good one too, actually. So this boy. Nice. Good times. Need to survive the battle. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I figured they need to do. And there's Spartacus. So that's good. We can actually summon the beast now. There's the evil hero. Is this me future summon? No. Oh, that's yeah, allows us 2 attacks. Yeah. Nothing too much of interest here. Goblin Black Ops attacks it directly. What's this one? Super Double Summon. I forgot about this one. Set one Gemini monster you control and it will summon it. Journey a face into the hand. More for Gemini monsters, I guess. Alright. Defensive tactics. Nice, nice. And now I can actually attack without having to worry about them taking damage or dying. Nope, you just worry about and any damage PCL. Nice. So that's one card that's going to help out a lot with this deck. Okay. Alright. Give me a secret rare normal monster. Sure. 1800 attack. Sure. Alright. I mean, that's not a... I mean, that's $104. I mean, that's still not bad. Then there's Dark Gaia. Is Dark Gaia the... Oh yeah, it's a Fiend monster and a Rock monster. Sweet. That's pretty good. There's the 6 Samurai card. All right, that's pretty nice. So explosive virus. Light imprisoning mirror. What's this one there? Okay. Oh, that's yeah, that's one I've been hoping for actually. First edition ultimate rare. Wow. Alright. Alright. That's pretty nice. Target 1 face-up monster. Sort of target. Yep. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good. And there's Thorax. Super Alloy Base. I don't remember that one. There's Thorax, though. Try and do that and draw 1 card. Sure. Yeah. Draw another card. Yeah. Gemini Monster, Okay. And there's the Dark equivalent. Oh, there's 2 Colosseums. Cool. Yep. Alright, last pack. Add the draft. Good boy. Good boy. Alright, there's a defensive wall, there's test 8. Not one like Quarry? Didn't I get Laquari? Well, we'll find out in a second here. It's a fresh. Whoops. No, get back to here. No cards. Nope. That's a shame. Ah, well. I can still make this work. This is still pretty good. Name. Yep. Okay, it's confirmed it's in here now. Oh, the 1800 monster becomes 2100. Ah. Well, that's a shame. I mean, that's not great, but that's not bad. I still have other cards here, so this isn't bad. Yeah, I know Laquari, whatever. Again, that's not bad. I have other cards that can make this work now. Alright, so. Alright, so let's see here. That's all the equip cards down there. So what's the game plan? Alien supports, 6 Samurai, Gladiator base. What's the game plan indeed? Let me get Building Book up. Excuse me. Get right here. So, the Pyro deck here, it has a bunch of Pyro monsters. There's some special spellcasters, there's like one Fiend, there's a couple of Beasts and Winged Beasts. But it's like predominantly Pyro monsters. Each one here helps out the next one here. So like, this Pyro deck is pretty good. And with this Royal Firestorm, a lot of the Pyro monsters that I would summon out there, if they were sent to the graveyard, they would be sent back into the deck. And yeah, that would be pretty helpful with that one. So like, the Pyro deck is one I can consider. Oh, I can close that, I guess. But then we move on to the Samurai, which by itself is still pretty good. I went back and added in the Frontier Wiseman and the Mysterious Guard because they're almost all of these guys are warrior types. There's only these two spellcaster here, but everyone here is a warrior type except for like the Witch and the Snipe Hunter. I don't know if I care much for Snipe Hunter, really. Let's see here. Face-up monster in the field, and if you control a face-up warrior, target one additional face-up monster. So let me see here. What was all the... I think Splish Check Armor is one. Keep again with Super Double Summon is. There's the Spirit. I still need the Shadow and the Light Imprisoning Mirror set in there, because I need to find a way to stop him from summoning his Light and Dark monsters. Especially his friggin' Dark, his Chaos monsters. Let's see. Energy Absorption. Double-edged Sword. What was this arm? Turn 1 Gladiator Beast. Okay, that's the Gladiator Beast. There's the Cunning. I got 3 Colosseum, so that's good. Guardians, Chamberlain. What was Ancient Gear Knight? What did it do? Oh, it's a Gemini monster. It's an Ancient Gear, but it's a Gemini? Huh. Interesting. Oh, face up 6 Samurai. So, Chamberlain and the 6 Samurai would work with them as well. So one face up monster to graveyard, then target monster either players. Say double-edged sword. Target 2 6 Samurai monsters. Slash some of them. Yep. During the end phase, destroy them. Yeah, if I do use this one, I would need to get one of my tribute monsters out there, and the only tribute one I have is my Dark Magician of Chaos. So that's, I don't know if I can justify using that one. Let's see, Spirits. So once per turn, either target one face-up monster you control. Oh, this is a unit monster, yeah. Or on equipment, yep. And while it is equipped, the monster gains 500 attack and defense. If the equipped monster destroys the monster, draw a card. Monster can only equip 1. If the equipped monster would be destroyed, destroy this card. Yeah, that's a pretty good one there. That's a Gemini monster. I don't need that. Each time you draw a 6 Samurai monster, reveal it and special summon it. This is a fall counter. Alright. Alright. I don't think I had a good chance to use all the 6 Samurais that I could, so I think I'm going to need to really use them up again, and use them better this time. so let's get a Chamberlain here. So we got 2. Yeah, we got 2 of those. I'm debating on it. I'm just getting these out here just so I can see. Just a cunning. Chamber cunning. Chancellor. Oh yeah, the Chancellor. Oh, I didn't close that. Man, it just loads up so quickly. I'm happy with it. All right, so do that. Oh. That loads up so much faster. I'm happy with that. Alright, so Ancient by banishing 2 6-hour monsters. How much of these do I have? Just the one? Just the one. Okay. Why are you not? Oh, Anishi. That's a taking later. Alright, so one of these. Yeah, just the one. What was the other one? Spirit of the Samurai. Let me see here. I got 2 of those. Alright. Spirit of the 6 Samurai. 2 of those. Okay. Then Swift Strike. Enjoy Special Summon. Alright, so that's pretty nice. Let's see. Was there more to this? I thought there was more to this. Hang on. Swing of Memories. That's just like normal monsters. Yeah. Super Alloy Beast. That's a fusion monster. Maybe put the mirrors inside. Oh, put them both mirrors? Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Over the minute, I think it's another normal monster-like thing. Push on from both players' graveyards. As many normal monsters as possible without unless it's attack. I don't even remember what Magic Slime did. Yeah, alright. I do want to try and run the Gladiator Beast for sure. I do need to add in Gyodez for good luck. For good luck. Let's see here. Absorbing, disarms the Gladiator Beast, yeah. Defensive Tactics, that's one I was forgetting. That's another Gladiator Beast card, yeah. Contact out. Send 1 Neo's monster out. Yep, alright, that's good. Alright, so, energy absorbing. Alright, let me see here. I need to actually just think about more cards that I need to put back here. I don't think I'm going to need that. I don't think I'm going to need that. I really don't think I'm going to need Dimension Fusion in this deck. Chaos Sorts can go. I'm not going to use those here. Try to have cards that affect the opponent attack or change the battle zones. Oh, yeah, because I do need to attack. Yeah. All right. So let's see here. If I am running Swift Strike armor, I don't think I need as many like other cards here, like Snipe Hunter and such. I do want to try and keep the Grand Mole, because the Grand Mole is just weird. I only have one of those, right? Whoops. Yeah, I only have one of those. It's an ultimate rare version, too. So let's see here. How am I going to cut this down? Okay, let's see here. I don't think I need that. That's not really all that useful. Let me see here. Shadow. Nope. Light opposing error. Put those to the side. Let's see. Personally, avoid a Magician in Chaos. The only reason I have him in is because he has been a very big help for me in some of these games. I can put him to side deck for now, but I feel like he would help me out a bit more. Especially if I'm having ways to special summon, like, other Six Samurai. Alright, in the meantime, though, I need more of the Six Samurai. I need to focus on what Six Samurai I want. Would I even care about the Snipe Hunter at this point? I don't know if I do. Okay, so this raises the attack and defense as an equip card. So, there's that. Let's see here. If this card attacks based on defense, destroy it instead. So no matter what defense is, maybe run one snipe. He's gonna hate me for this. He's gonna hate me for this. Alright, I don't think I need the swords anymore. We discussed it a bit, and the swords have run its course, I think. Because I have other ways to stop them from using magic and such. So, there's that. I think I need at least one or two cursed seals. At least just one. Just in case he has a one magic card in particular that I need to stop him using. Flat out. Like Mystical Space Typhoon, for example. Grumble, grumble, grumble. And Book of Moon. Book of Moon 2 especially. I'll put the monolith to the side here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Is that Cal being ready? That's Cal being ready. That's about 2 minutes ago. Huh, okay. Magic Dimmer and Magic Drain. Force him to use a spell for a spell. Yeah, I guess. I do like just flat out making him stop using magic. But I guess making him discard other magic cards for him to use it. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, let me narrow this down first. Let me narrow this down just a bit. Plus he discards, not you. Yeah, true. So, destroy the monster, discard attack. Yeah, that's more important than Iru. Because Iru, if it attacks a face-down defense position monster instead. This one is to start out if the card attacked. If this card attacked. And what are the other two here? Yarza is... Next card can attack your opponent directly. I don't think I care enough to keep him that much. Yaichi is target one set spell trap to destroy the target. This monster cannot declare an attack during the turn this card is activated. And I think all of them are like that. Let's come on. Target one face up spell trap card. Face up traps are not face up spell traps are not as important as set spell traps. I think. Alright, what's the last thing then? What's the last thing? Grand Mole? I hate to get rid of Grand Mole. Keep the mole! Keep the mole! Let me put in Magic Drain first here. Excuse me. Yeah, put in one Magic Drain. I got to cut more of the side deck here. He's definitely running Machine Dragon, so I need to keep Electric Virus. DD Crow will definitely need to keep this side here. Would he keep using Warrior or Spellcaster? If he's using Gladiator Beast deck, he would not be using Warriors or Spellcasters. But I know he's not stopping using his Cyber Dragon, so I do want to keep Electric Virus. So I think I'll get rid of the two Puppet Plants. And then I'll side... Oh, what do I want to side? I think I'll side the Snipe Hunter. Bring him in case I really just need to get cards off of his field. Though then again, what's that other card? Inishi is special summoned by banishing two samurai monsters. So I guess he would still make sense then. Alright, sided one more card here. Oof. This gets tough. This gets harder and harder every time. Maybe return to the Sixth Samurai? Because it only lasts for that turn. I mean, the only reason I would do that is use it as a tribute summon or some other reason. I'll side it. Oh! Stretch. Always used to revive to survive a hit. I guess that's true. It is a monster you revive no matter what, and no matter what turn I use it in. Well, that's why it's in the side deck right now. Alright. This looks good. This looks good. Giddy!
Alrighty then. So that was a set. That was a pretty exciting opening, to be honest.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool.
It's great actually seeing, like opening a set that you really have no history with. So it's just like, oh man, I actually don't really know what to expect of this. Like, sure, we've done plenty of mock openings and stuff, but like, that doesn't really compare to, oh, I actually have to start seeing about using some of these cards now.
Yeah, because some of these cards...
How's that gonna work?
Yeah, some of these cards actually have some uses and some other way. Oh. I'm not the only one that decided to make a change.
Oh, I was gonna change my profile stuff at some point.
Or bunk, I should say.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully. I'm clicking on it.
Dueling book, come on.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Alright, get your game on.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see how this goes, huh?
Alright, well, the obvious thing here for now is to set the T-pose.
Ah, wonderful. My
Go for
favorite.
broke.
Okay. Stand by main. I guess this is gonna give away what we're gonna be playing here, but I'm gonna summon Beige.
Ooh, that's different.
Yeah. Alright, let's try and hit in, I suppose.
Yep.
Alright, it's Witch. Fair enough.
Here's a witch.
Witch is a pretty good turn one set.
It's a witch. It's a witch.
Alright. Maybe we'll get to see what you're playing here then. I am grateful the Witch cannot search for like Cyber Dragon or Hexion, because then I don't get wrecked on the crap back,
Like, so you wreck with the fusion monster immediately in the first turn. No. Let's get you.
Ah, yes, the Grand Ball. The grandest of balls. Okay, we're gonna set 2 and pass here.
Set 2 and go. Alright, stand by main.
So that kind of makes me think you've got Cyber Dragon in hand if you're doing that, but we'll see.
Well, for now, let's summon this boy.
Oh, you are on 6 Am. Okay. It was really tempting for me to actually go with that myself, but
It was tempting to go like a lot of routes, but like this seemed like the best idea for now. All right, so battle phase, hero.
I'm gonna try and book a moon. To target
Target the hero. Let's use Magic Drain then.
While knowing that it's Magic Drain, I'm actually gonna pitch Premature Burial so I can get this through.
All right.
Because I think it's going to be better for me to actually set this thing than it is to let you get it through.
Fair enough. Alright, yeah, I'll just have to enter on that.
Alright, looks like I was correct on that one. Alright, we will go with a good old pot of greed here.
Meh.
To draw ourselves our 2 cards. Yeah, let's just go battle and hit this thing then. Because I can't get over it, so no. Go ahead.
Fine, and stand by me. Alright. Well, let's set that one and pass.
Okay. Man, there is a lot I want to do, but I just can't quite justify doing it. Yeah, let's hit it. Oh, okay. Fair enough. I will take my 400 and, go ahead. I would have expected it, but hey, he is a 6-arm monster. I guess you do potentially get Grandmaster whilst he's out, so it's not awful.
Nope. Right.
See, this is what's cool about playing you, because I would never have even put this card in, like, at all. Would just never have considered it. But...
Well, I got a lot of things to consider. Alright, let's normal summon them all.
Yeah, that's fine.
Battle phase, it'll attack into beige, activate its effect.
And trigger the effects. Yep. Okay.
And turn on that.
Oh, me thinks that was a mistake. Okay, we're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon because I don't have a monster on the field anymore.
Oh.
We're gonna normal summon Hexial Fusion.
Oh, you drew it. Oh, yeah.
We're gonna send him to the grave. We're gonna get ourselves out our Cyber Twin Dragon. When I can find him. Oh, fuck. Is he not in here? Oh my god, I'm stoops. Oh my god. He is supposed to be in here. And this is gonna look really stupid now because it's like I have other stuff in here that I've filled the extra deck with.
Oh
which
no.
is gonna look really dumb. Yeah. Because I have them, but you just
I know you have them, and I know you do that.
I have like that as well. That's why I put his deck.
Oh.
And it's like, I don't know, because he is supposed to be in here. I guess I didn't check it probably. He is supposed to be in here. I don't know if we can just use that as a substitute monster here.
Well, you know what? If you want a substitute monster,
you want to... Because I guess if you've got enough of them, you can throw it that way, yeah. Can I move this into an extra deck? I can move it into an extra deck slot, okay. Yeah, I apologize on that. I have no idea what the fuck he's doing in there instead.
Well, you're good.
Yeah, because that's not. It sucks, by the way, that I had to pitch my thing to thing. But then again, guess it doesn't really matter anyway because I don't exactly have anything else that I can run that way. So we're just gonna swing.
And then that, and then take the damage.
Obviously hit 28. Yeah. Alright, go ahead. I apologize on that, man.
We're good on that. We're good.
It's so annoying because I have two of them.
Oh yeah.
It's just like...
Just never got to put it in the thing, yeah. Oh yeah, it happens. So... Alright, well, you got a back row I don't like. Let's get rid of some of it.
I'm going to activate Dark Deal. You're lucky enough that it isn't actually going to be a silver, but it is going to be beige, obviously. You know that because you put it back to hand, so we're going to just put that in. Yeah, making use of the extra deck, the one that's on the opponent's side.
Yeah, on the extra deck.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so worst comes to worst, I actually do have just 2 copies of the Ajamanite in here. I will use that as a substitute if we need this back. That's, we could just use it as a name sub for that, basically. Or I could put a token on the field, I guess. That would work.
Nah, I guess. Okay, Brownie brings up a good point, but I'm gonna say no, Brownie, because I've already done this a couple of times. The cards says specifically your opponent discards 1 random card, not 1 card you choose. But in the past...
Is it?
Yeah. Because in the past, I've chose a card. I didn't, like, discard a random card. So... I'm gonna let that slide. I'm gonna pursue that slide because I've done that a couple of times. Is that
gonna be a 1-for-1? Okay. I apologize. I actually didn't know.
No,
that.
I didn't know that either. I didn't realize that. So, okay. Well, I'll have to remember that next time then.
Both of us have completely misread that card. All right, but that's fine.
But that's fine. Again, I've done that, so I'll let that slide during this duel. So, because I've done that several times.
Yeah, we actually have, because we did that with the silver as well, because that wasn't the last card in your hand. I know that was in the card slot, but my apologies. I'm sorry for that. I'm just a dirty cheater today, apparently. Okay. Look at this, not even having Cyber Twin in my extra deck, even though I have the thing, and misreading Dot Deal, dude, just dirty cheating out here.
Dirty deeds done dirt cheap. Alright, well... Odds are you would have a way to counter if I did it that way. So, you know what? I think that the actual right thing to do. Normal summon, if that's alright.
Yep, that's fine.
That's alright. Battle phase. Attack the Cyber Dragon. Cyber Twin Dragon.
Yeah.
And the effect.
You got it.
Now it's mine again. Alright,
yep.
turn.
Okay, stand by, main. Well, I guess I should probably just put some pressure on here. We're going to summon Neos Alias.
Alright.
Battle phase will hit. And yeah, with that too. Okay. Do I actually want to do an animate 2 here is the question. I will set 2, I think. And end at that. Go ahead.
End at that. Alright. Stand by main.
Okay, so next time we'll roll a die. Or either roll a die or just I'll shuffle up and you choose.
I mean, I've done it several times
Dark
before,
Deal.
so I think for the rest of the duel, I think it'll be fine if you use Dark Deal. I think it's fair.
I'll use it, but next time we'll actually just we will actually do it randomly.
Well, no, I mean, the past few times I've done Dark Deal, I've chose.
Yeah, I know, but it's fine. Now that we actually know that that's what the card is supposed to do, we'll play it as that from here on out. At least it still did what it was supposed to do.
Does a dice after shuffling the hand.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's the other way of doing it. Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Well, if this goes through.
Ooh. Target?
Let's grab your Neos.
I'm gonna try and Magic Drain it. I know you've got a lot of cards in hand, so you can probably discard for it, but I'm gonna try and drain it anyway.
I cannot, actually.
Ooh, okay. This is what I was saying before when I was like, yeah, I have the tools to deal with stuff. I just need to actually play them.
Yeah.
This is pretty much the this is
the equivalent. Yep. All right. Yeah, I'll just have to turn on that one.
Okay. That will probably be game set because I drew a Geki.
I can still activate Magic Hammer.
Okay, yep, that's fine, and I can't exactly stop that one.
Yeah, let's discard that one.
And yep. Alright, then to guarantee this should be done, we're going to flip Dark Hole.
Damn it. Fine.
And I guess I'll do it this way. We will banish 1-2 and put out BLS. And he can finish the game with an attack.
Oh, alright. Alright, fine.
Okay.
Multiple ways out of it, mate.
Yeah. So what kind of sucked when you bounced that, instead of destroying it when you bounced Beige back to hand, it was like, oh crap, now I don't have a Dark in the Grave. I was gonna go Twin Dragon BLS, but I didn't have the Dark in the Grave anymore, so I couldn't, like, because you bounced it to hand instead of destroying it in battle. So I was like, oh shit, that killed my OTK potential. Because I was gonna do that, right? You had no back row for it, so I was gonna get Cyber Twin out with the Hex Seal and stuff. And I was gonna banish for BLS, use his effect to double attack, and I would have still had the double attack of Cyber Twin to just wipe the game in one turn. But because you bounced my one Dark Monster back to hand,
that happens.
It's really, it's really funny how that ends up working out.
That happens, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out Grand Mole is a really good card, though. Who would have guessed? It's just not very good when it's on a board that you're not winning on. You know?
At least with the Cyber Dragon between 1600, it actually keeps it from being a little OP.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? This is probably incorrect, but we're gonna try that.
Alright. Alright, since we're still in GX, get your game on.
Yeah. Let's just do that, I suppose. Go ahead.
Let's just do that. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, now we can do this.
Sounds good. Yep.
Alright. Battle phase, go.
It is witch.
Mac.
So, let us see. I suppose I should probably get Grandma.
Alright. I think 2. Let's set a podium. A pendulum, I mean. Alright.
Alright, yep. Stand by me. I'm gonna activate Dark World Dealings.
Each player draws, then each player discards.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, so yeah, we both draw. And then I will discard. Wow. So what do you want to discard, my dude?
That's a good question. Let's discard this one then.
Yep. Since Dark World Dealings is all effect, I get to use the effective route to draw one additional card.
Yep.
We're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon.
Meh.
I'm gonna normal summon. Am I gonna normal summon? Or am I gonna? Nah, we're gonna normal summon Sangan.
Sangan. Alright.
And we will try and go battle and have the Cybers crash.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. To grave. Sangan beats.
Sangan lane at
main
6 beats.
Yeah, main 2, we're gonna set 1 and you are good to go.
Alright, stand by main.
That spell card is the whole reason why I went back to this deck, by the way. Because I wanted to try it out since I pulled it in Strike and Eos.
Oh. No, I'm just gonna pass on that.
Alright. Anything on draw?
Nope.
Okay. Let's keep it up then with Harvest Angel of Wisdom.
Alright.
And battle, we'll try and hit in.
I guess I'll activate.
Yeah, that's fine. To the grave they go. There's nothing to get the effect off of that way anyway, so let me grab my Sangan search, which I think is just going to be a witch here.
Sangan to witch, to Sangan to witch.
Yeah. That's why they got limited and whatnot. Go ahead.
Right, yo. Stand by main. Let's see if we can normal summon.
Yep, that's fine.
Battle phase.
Yeah, I will take it.
And end turn on that.
Okay. What do we want to do then? So you've gone through Mirror Force, which is good for me. So I have that. Okay. I'm gonna special Cyber Dragon.
Yep.
We're gonna normal summon. I'm gonna normal summon Witch.
Yep.
And I'm going to banish for CD. Please don't banish that. Alright, good. Looks like my dueling book actually didn't freaking click. It was going to be banished face down.
Yeah.
Thankfully.
Alright.
Looks like dueling book didn't actually miss click there.
Yeah, really. On summon, this was space tank boom.
It is actually Magic Drain, so I'm not going to use it, but it is Magic Drain.
It's
so
still
nothing
there.
too fancy.
Yep.
Okay, battle phase.
Yep.
Going to hit in with the Cyber Dragon.
Yep. That's 800.
Yep. Gonna try and hit with the witch. And try and hit with CD. Main 2, I will pay it 1,000 and nuke everything.
That's game.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2,700,
yeah. It is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Man.
CD's pretty strong. I didn't even get to use the idea of the deck, but oh well.
Nah,
Whatever.
I didn't get to use the idea of my deck either. Man, that's just overpowered. That's ridiculous. Light and dark monsters is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
had you not had CED, I would have at least had Electric Virus.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
And since you destroyed 2 of the samurai and I would have banished them to special summon.
Oh shit, you actually got it, Yenchi. Okay. Anishi even. So that's what pushed you over to actually play this deck then, right? Yeah, dude, he's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you summoned the CED in both games.
Yeah, I summoned BLS first.
Both, yeah, in both games, yeah.
Yeah, I summoned the chaos in both games. Yeah, that's it's rough.
Oh well, man, that's rematch.
Yeah, I mean we can play more with him and stuff. So I had Neos Alias and of course you knew Grand Hole.
Yeah.
I was gonna summon the Alias, but then I didn't actually realize exactly how much damage I was gonna be capable of doing there if everything went through. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I just summoned Witch and I could at least get do a backup play if need be. But yeah, that didn't end up happening. So I actually did get a couple of Ultras and stuff as well, but they weren't Anishi. You're gonna get to see one of them here. Basically the one I got 2 copies of here, because I did side it in. I was looking to try and play it. Yeah,
that was one I was kind of hoping for.
I got 2 of it, and I was like, this card looks cool. I don't know if it's actually good, but it looks cool. So
I mean, it's a versatile card because it has 2 effects.
Yeah. One problem that I noticed with it though is like if you set this going first and the opponent MSTs it on the first turn, that destroy one is both mandatory and hits your own field. So you've got to be careful with that. Which is why I mean this was Book of Moon originally. I sided it in because I wanted to try it out. Never got to, but it's fine. Other than that, yeah, I'm only playing 1 beige because I was drawing like test hands and stuff with this, and I was like, I have no normal summons in this deck, and beige is just not as powerful as the other monsters that we're normal summoning here.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't get over your 6 sounds, right? At 1600, it doesn't get over the good ones. So it's like, I can't beat over that. If you played normal deck, I'm definitely hosed by playing a ton of this. And it's like, I was lacking firepower if I didn't get like CD or discarded silver or something. So it's like I kind of need to just get a little bit more slightly stronger normal summons. The light side is pretty good for that, but you know it's kind of whatever that way. And then the other tech, I should have just predicted field. Could I have predicted field? I don't know. The other tech is actually this card. Yeah, Beckoning Light is something I noticed. Because all of this card is effect. There's no cost on this. There's no colon or semicolon on the card. So I ended up looking at it going, oh shit, if I use that, I could discard like 3 Dark Worlds, get all my light monsters back, which, you know, Cyber Dragons and all of that, and then I get all of the effects of the Dark Worlds that I discard as well. This is brilliant. I only played 1 of it because I ended up finding it was like breaking too much. I actually had it at the end of game 1. But no need to actually use it in the end. There, I was.
May have to look that up.
Do.
Yeah, because that I know you say it doesn't have a colon, so it's not a cost. Yeah, but
yeah, this entire thing is effect. If you negate this card, I don't discard anything.
You just don't discard. Yeah, but when you're doing Dark World monsters,
Yeah, and so because, of course, I have the Chaos card to go with it, it's like, well, I have a need to play light monsters, and I have a use to discard my dark monsters. So let's try it. This seems pretty cool, you know? yeah, like I said, I had it at the end of game 1, but I already had BLS in hand. If I didn't, though, I could have used this because I had set it the previous turn, and I would have picked up Neos Alias to get the kill that way instead. So I had
like you have multiple ways. Like you have multiple ways. Man, the draws you had there, like wow,
they were really good. Yeah, I drew pretty fortunately in these games. And yeah, you know, Blackluster Soldier is also a light monster, so you can actually pick that up with Beckoning Light as well.
Yeah.
So it's a good card. Just maybe not as the full light thing here, but it's a pretty good card. Alright, speaking of stuff that's maybe not as good though, here's something else that I remembered to put in as a mascot for the thing. I got this guy as a ghost rare.
Damn.
It's apparently $105 to get it in IRL, but it's like it's completely useless. It's so laughably terrible, but I thought it was really funny.
That is hilarious. Friggin' Ronnie's like, check his house! Has he got a 4-leaf clover in the house nearby?
You know the other funny one that obviously I couldn't play because it was total trash? I actually got a secret rare too. It was Magic Formula, because that Dark Magician wants to come back, clearly. So it was just like, oh my god, why? You know?
Yeah. And that's what I do that one as well, which I couldn't use, you know.
Big rip.
So, I had debated hard on this. I debated hard on the Six Samurai. I drew enough that I was like, okay, I can justify using all these cards that I got in my disposal here. And if I had them, you know, it would have worked. If I had drew them, then none of this would have worked. But, you know, draws don't go, and draws goes both ways. But the only other thing, though, was that I was debating on the Gladiator beast because I drew the poster boy. Not the poster boy, but this boy. And
I didn't even get him.
Yeah, this guy, though, there's a little backstory for JCG and anyone else wanting to know. Brownie, like about 2 or 3 years ago, he visited here in the U.S. to visit his fiance, and during that time, I got the chance to visit him as well, along with another friend of ours named Shugo. We had a good time. We all hung out. We all did our fun stuff here and there. After he went back to the UK and such, about a year later, we kind of remembered what a good time it was. So he sent me a copy of this card.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have an actual copy of this card.
That's really cool.
So Best Bud Brownie. Aside from that, though, that's a good story. That's a story I wanted to share that. But aside from that story, though, it's the same Six Samurai deck I ran before, but you saw that I had the Shien's Chancellor. I also drew Cutting of the Six Samurai, which is
you got one as well. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, which, you know, it's like the Grand Master, almost.
Yeah, you can use that to push for game as well, actually, because it's a quick play spell. Like, once you've done all of your other attacks, you could then use that in the battle phase to swap out one of your Six Sams, and that new one hasn't attacked yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could push for game with that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, if I push for that. The other one was Swiss Strike Armor, which I'm playing a Six Samurai deck. Why would I not play a card that helps me, you know, get Six Samurais out? But, you know, not drawing it, you know, it doesn't help any.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a terrible card. I did see it, and I was like, I don't think I mentioned it in the actual, like, description stuff. I did see it, and I was like, it's kind of neat. I mean, it's hard to get multiple Six Sams on board in one turn right now, other than special summoning the big ones. So it's like, that seems kind of okay. You don't get to draw a new card for the turn, mind you, so it doesn't help.
The card you draw is a card you get to use immediately.
Yeah.
If you want to push it
so it's like
that.
If you don't have another Six Sam or another normal summon in hand, then it kind of doesn't do anything, right? Because you're just special summoning the monster that you would have normal summoned anyway.
But when I have enough Six Samurai in hand, or if I had, say, the Grandmaster and the Shogun in the first hand, like before,
you can special summon Spirit with that too, and then normal summon another one to equip to it. So that's pretty good.
Yeah, and Spirit one is there just to get more attack for some of the monsters here, because I know none of them are going to be able to push through against Sniper Dragon when you get it out.
Yeah.
And even then, if you do attack it, it's, you know, it's discard the spell card, Union card instead. I sided on most of the other cards I had. I'm trying to remember what all did I have in this deck. I had to side Dark Magician of Chaos because I know I wasn't going to have enough monsters on the field to double the tribute summon in that way.
Yeah, I did notice that DMark wasn't here.
Yeah, but he's in the side deck for now. The only other one I was wanting to use, and it actually probably could have been used against both turns, was Energy Absorbing Monolith. Chain this card to an opponent's card effect that would inflict damage to you. That damage is negated, and you gain life points equal to the amount you would have taken.
Yeah, that would have cleared up this board very nicely. The first game it would have still been done because BLS took damage.
Yeah, BLS, but you still had
definitely cleaned this one.
Yeah. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
1, 2, 3,
the only other cards of note I would have put in here was Shadow Imprisoning Mirror and Light Imprisoning Mirror.
Yep.
Which negates all light monster effects or dark monster effects.
Yep. Those are the big ones that I was looking at. I think I got 2 Light Mirror and I got a playset of Shadow, so I may have to do a trade-in for that. But yeah, I got enough of each, basically enough of each. But those are definitely very good. Especially because the next set is dark focused and the one after that is light focused, so it's almost like they knew what they were doing, except they didn't. But because they made Dark Arm Dragon, they can't have known what they were doing. Yeah. So I got so to go through some of the stuff I got like jack for the Gladiator beasts. Unfortunately, I got like no Laquari. I got none of the good stuff otherwise. I didn't even get enough Bestiari, and that's a common. So, like, unfortunately, Glad Beasts are completely out of my playability. I didn't get a Nishi, which is probably fine. I mean, it is a really cool card, and it's light, too, which is, would have been nice to have, like, an additional layer for me, but, it's kind of whatever. I did get a lot of hollows, though. I had, like, 5 hollows in the first 6 packs or something, so I've got a bit to go over. So I said about the Magic Formula, I got 1 Cunning, I got the Cloudian boss monster, woo! Eye of the Typhoon. It's actually kind of okay, to be honest. It's 3k, it can't get killed in battle, it can switch the opponent's monsters to change their battle positions when it attacks. It's alright, but, it's not something I want to play because Cloudians are garbage.
Yeah.
I got 2 Evil Hero Malicious Edge, which is kind of neat. I believe there's a fusion in one of the in Jaden 3, which we might be able to get. So that'd be kind of cool, being able to use that. Malicious Edge is like Blade Edge, except it's a fiend instead of a warrior. But if the opponent has a monster in play, then you can tribute summon it for 1 tribute instead of 2.
Yeah, I noticed that.
And it's still got the same 2600 attack too, and a defense pierce. So like, it's alright. It's not bad. I mean, 2600 gets over everything this deck would normally have, so it's kind of cool.
Gets over everything I got right now, almost.
And then you saw the security orb in the side deck just come out here. I drew that and I was like, oh, that's kind of alright. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but I wanted to try anyway. And then I also got Evil Hero Lightning Golem as the last holo that I picked up, so that's another ultra rare. So yeah, that's Sparkman and Clayman. It needs to be someone with Dark Fusion, however, you can't use other fusion spells for it. And it's just a straight once per turn, you can target a monster on the field and destroy it. But it needs to specifically use Dark Fusion, which I did pull 2 of, and we're going to get that in Jaden's pack probably. Mm-hmm. But it's a lot harder to play because it can't use Polymerization or Future Fusion and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That said, I think Dark Calling is also in his pack, which is the Miracle Fusion for Evil Hero stuff. So you could still Future Fusion for Thunder Giant, which uses the same materials, and then Dark Calling for Lightning Golem. Getting a bit convoluted, but it'd be cool.
A bit convoluted, yeah, but I mean, it works. So I debated on using Gladiator stuff as well, because I drew a couple of cards Gladiators, not all the ones I could use. I didn't draw the one you mentioned, that like 1800, 2100 attack.
Oh, Laquaria?
Laquaria, yeah. I didn't draw him. I'm a little surprised by
Lucario.
that. Lucario, attack directly. Wait, wrong game.
Oh my god. We need to just call it that now. That'll probably piss Bounty off something fierce.
Lucario, attack directly! We're getting in a mishmash that we're not supposed to be. But the other, I drew a couple of Gladiator cards that were pretty all right. Like I said, I drew that barrier card. I drew 3 of the Colosseum cards, so I knew I could use that to help the Gladiators out. Which I will end you. That's what he's saying now.
Got him.
Got him. But yeah, defensive tactics, cutting the 6 samurais, super rare. Energy absorbing monolith, the Xian's Chancellor, which is the other 2 I have here. Most of the other cards I grabbed, it wasn't really too much. What was the super rare that I got? Oh, I got a Gilgarth, 1800 attack secret rare.
Oh man, yeah, that's an OCG import.
Yeah,
that's a fiend, isn't it?
It's Dark Fiend. It's a normal Dark Fiend.
Damn. It's not even a machine.
Nope.
God damn it!
It's a normal Dark Fiend, 1800 attack. It's a secret rare too.
If it was a machine, I might have actually considered trading that, trying to trade for that, because I know it's like secret rare, but it's also not very good. But Dark Machine is something that I kind of am interested in right now. Yeah. So if it was a machine, I might have tried to trade for that.
If only. But you saw I got Gladiators. I got the Spartacus, who I needed to get to summon him, and a bunch of the other Gladiator monsters here. The other super rare, Thorax. Which, I can draw a card. Yeah. Woohoo. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. It's not great either. The other secret rare I got here, this made me debate whether I wanted to pay the Pyro monsters or not. Royal Firestorm Guards.
Oh shit, you actually got it. Wow, that is so good.
Yeah, Royal Firestorm Guards. Normal summon, target 4 power type monsters in the graveyard, shuffle all 4 in the deck, and draw 2 cards.
That's literally part of Avarice on Legs. Dude, you need to trade me for that Volcanic Doomfire. That's what's going to happen, isn't it?
Convince me.
You need to find a way of trading for that Volcanic Doomfire.
Yeah, like I need to find a way to convince it. Yeah.
I mean, hell, so long as I still get the trade in off of it, I will happily trade one of the Tri-Blazes to complete the set that way as well. Because you got 2 of them, right?
Yeah, got 2 of them.
Oh, Doomfire. I mean, it's hard to get out. And as Chaos is saying, he says it's crap anyway. I actually disagree with that, but only because if you can get it out, like, holy shit, this thing is a unit and a half. I know you read it as well.
Oh yeah. I know.
It is an absolute unit if you can get it out. The problem is you need to get it out with Tri-Blaze.
Yeah.
The problem for it. Because otherwise, it is actually kind of
like it's just a hurdle you gotta go over. But when you get over that hurdle, it's pretty solid.
Did I put it in future? I did, yeah. So it's like you need to, you would want Volcanic Rocket as the thing is in order to search out the Blaze Accelerators because they're really hard to get out otherwise.
Yeah.
But that was a secret rare in Force of the Breaker, so it's unfortunate that way. But yeah, it's like this thing is 3k attack. It has to be summoned by sending the Tri-Blaze Accelerator that you control to the graveyard, but okay. During your opponent's battle phase, your opponent must attack this monster with any attack position monsters they control. When this card destroys a monster and sends it to the graveyard, during either turn by the way, destroy all monsters your opponent controls and inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster destroyed by this effect. This thing is just an absolute unit when it comes to that. And yeah, it's removal bait, but you can play around that because you've got magic jammers and all of that you tend to play off of that.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a beast. It's just getting past that first hurdle, and keeping it on the field is one thing, but like again, it's pretty solid. The only other one to mention, Infernal Gainer, Evil Hero Infernal Gainer.
Yeah, I got one Infernal Gainer.
It's like I thought it was pretty neat. It's like, okay.
Yeah, I pulled, was it 2 Dark Gaias for the Evil Hero Fusion as a rare, so it was like, okay, I guess that's what you're supposed to do with it, is like if you can get Dark Gaia out and then you can use Infernal Gainer to give it 2 attacks every turn, and that monster gets to quite terrifying tap values, actually. It's a bit of an OTK engine in its own right. So I was like, yeah, I can see the reasoning, but like, I don't know. I'll have to think about that one if we get.
I mean, Dark Fusion was just a fiend monster and a rock monster. Just get your strongest rock and fiend monsters.
Mm-hmm. So what was the other thing? I actually only got one of the Spirit of the Sixth Sam. Like I was kind of gonna side one in my initial build of the stuff, but I only got one, so it's like okay, I would test it as a one-of in my main deck, but I can't play more than one right now, and I don't think I'm gonna be trading for that with trade-in stuff.
Dark
here.
Fusion with Malicious Edge and Grand Mark, Inferno Gynar, chance of a one-turn kill.
Yeah, you actually do have Grand Mark as well. Dang, I don't.
I just need Malicious Edge.
Yeah, which I have 2 of, but depends what I get out of the Jaden packs. I might not want to actually swap that, considering... But then again, it is any Fiend monster, so you could use other ones as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can understand that.
Oh, I didn't get any Dark Fusions. I just realized that.
It was a rare.
And it was a rare, yeah. It still sucks, though. Oh, well. I can probably trade it in for later.
Yeah. Well, you might well actually be able to get them out of Jaden's pack here. I'm going to go take a... I know he has the Dark Fusion stuff here, but I'm going to just quickly take a look on my stream. I can show the stuff here. This was the final set of 2007, by the way, so we're into 2008 as of the next one now.
All the more reason to start it on Thursday, then.
Yeah. So Malicious Edge is a super rare in the set. Dark Fusion is a common. There's Dark Calling as well, which is the better one usually, but that is a rare in his pack, but that's basically Miracle Fusion for these Dark Fusion monsters. Literally just fusion summon 1 fusion from your extra deck that must be special summoned with Dark Fusion by banishing the fusion materials listed on it from your hand and or graveyard. Not the field actually, which is weird, but yeah, hand and or graveyard. And it's treated as a fusion summon with Dark Fusion, so... Basically, you could use that to get Dark Gyre out by banishing the stuff from the graveyard instead. But you don't get the benefit of Dark Fusion's your opponent cannot target it with card effects this turn card. So you could compulse the Dark Calling version, but not the Dark Fusion one, because that can't get targeted.
Bronny says, note, that was my fun deck.
Yeah, I can understand why. Because, yeah, this is another sort of interesting type of OTK-ish thing here. That, yeah, it could be fun. What was the other one? Swing of Memories, I thought, would have been kind of cool if you were still playing your normal monster stuff. Because, yeah, the monster gets destroyed at the end of the turn, but it's a spell that just specials a normal monster from your graveyard.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I could see you using that if you end up playing the normal monster deck.
Yeah. The only thing I would use for that is just tribute to some of the monster. But yeah, I mean that's an idea there. I mean, the cards in this deck actually have a lot of ideas that I can use in my ideas. So I think I will be taking the wheel this time, just to have a chance to get more out of this.
I think I probably won't be, because I have ideas that I want to play for the next set. However, if we will be taking the wheel for this one, we do have our sets to look at. Where have we got to? 2007. So Gladiators Assault is Dark Revelation 4 is the Tony pack, or the Tony/reprint thing, really. So that is the second reprint set from the GX era. And then the structure deck is actually the same as last time, because for some reason there aren't as many of them out at the current moment here. So Rise of the Dragon Lords is still available. That Morphing Jar is still up for grabs if you roll structure deck.
We'll see. Alright, I just need the wheel again.
And then, yeah, 2007 is the promo year. So the same promos that you pulled from last time.
Yeah, 2007 promo, Dragon structure deck, and then Dark Revelations 4. Alright.
Yeah. And I will be honest, that Revelation bit is pretty much why I personally am going to be using this as a trade-in slot. I might not do it today, because I've still got to think just a little bit about what I want to do here. But I have the ability to trade in for 4 cards this time round, so
yeah.
I think I know 3 of them that I want to trade in for, but the 4th one is the unknown here, because there's a lot of stuff that I can trade in for with that Tri-Blaze Accelerator, especially, that I can swap out. So I've got a bit of thinking to do in that bit. I know what I want for 3 of them, though. And I think I've pretty much already locked in the core idea of my deck for the next round, which is pretty fun. It's a deck I've wanted to play for a long time and haven't been able to yet, so...
I may have an idea what that is now.
Possibly.
Nay,
There are actually a few. There's been a few. Like, I haven't gotten to play Heroes in the actual draft series. We played it in the for fun stuff.
Yeah.
But I never played Heroes. I was tempted today, I'll be honest. Then the other one I wanted to play, because I haven't told you this yet, but the other one I wanted to play was Macro. Because, other than the 6-Sam stuff, obviously, Macro was what I wanted to go back to, because I did get those Champion Pack 4 last time round. I did not get Return from the Different Dimension, sad face on that one, but I did get 2 extra copies of DD Survivors, so I now have a surplus of that, actually. I got 2 copies of Manju, so I could actually trade to start getting ritual stuff at some stage now. Like, I've got a good opening for that.
Yikes.
And then the one, like, unique card I picked up, Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. It was from the Warrior Structure deck originally. You get 300 attack on a warrior monster. Whoop-de-freaking-do, nobody cares about that bit. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish 2 warrior monsters from the graveyard to return it to your hand. There has got to be a way that I can break that later on. There has to be, but I just can't think of it right now. I don't have Return or Dimension Fusion or anything like that, so right now I don't think there's much I can do with it, but there has got to be a way that I can break that later on.
Once again, we have each other's cards that we need.
This would be an amazing tag team format, wouldn't it?
Our tag team decks would probably be very OP if we could actually get our tag team duels out. I mean, you know what? If it's possible, I mean, next year or next time we want to try like a separate tag duel draft.
That would be awesome. It really would be. I don't know if we can actually play by what the old tag team like dueling rules are, because I don't think there's any simulator that would like work with that. But the ability to, like, you know, basically play with 2 people versus 2 people using, you know, the on-deck thing here, I think that would be really cool.
I'm ambitious about that one.
That would be neat. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say with it here. I was close to playing Macro again because again the extra Survivor, you know, I had the full play set of everything there. But then I kind of thought about it and was like, nah, it seems a little bit easy to disrupt right now. I don't know. I'd have to put a little bit more thought into it to see how I get around the fact that DeFi and Macro are limited. You know, that's little bit of an annoyance. And then the 6-Sam deck was pretty similar. I had Blast with Chain in there actually as my like tech option in that deck, because I really wanted to play Blast with Chain ever since Legacy of Darkness, right? There's like the 6th set that we ever drafted is where it came from. It's basically an equip trap card that gives you 500 attack on one of your face-up monsters when you play it. Damage step shenanigans, so it can't get MST'd in that phase is pretty good. Yeah. But if it does get destroyed by a card effect whilst it's equipped, you target 1 card on the field and destroy it. So if you have another monster out or something and you MST my back row, I can actually chain it, equip it to my dude, gets destroyed by the card effect, and then blows up your monster as well. So this used to be one of my favorite cards in that zombie Sacred Phoenix deck that I mentioned before, because when Sacred Phoenix special summons itself, it blows up every spell and trap on the board, right, as you probably remember. So you just chain this when that effect activates, you equip it to the Phoenix, it then blows up the board, and it doesn't have to be destroyed by the opponent's card effect, just a card effect. So Phoenix actually triggers this and destroys a monster as well as
a card effect. Yep.
So, yeah, I actually used to play this a lot in real life in the last main deck that I played. So, very fun card. And that 500 makes a fair bit of difference when you've got, you know, Iru and Zanji, you know, just below Cyber Dragon range. You can get them to poke above it when they try and get attacked by it, you know. So, like, that little increment is not bad, and the secondary effect is just really cool. Now that we have triple MST, it's a potential deterrent for it, you know. Although, actually, I've not really seen you play more than, like, 2, right?
For now, I've been trying to get trying to fit a 3rd MST in, but man, trying to get all the cards in you want, like, it's still getting hard.
I usually, my current builds are usually, like, 2 MST in the main deck and 1 in the side deck, if I can afford to, but I've had to cut back a lot even on that because of needing to play things like Magic Drain and whatnot to counter the stealing cards, you know. But hey, it's all good. Alright, so, yeah, I think we can do one other thing. We should probably do the set opening stuff first, though, right? Open the Aster.
Yeah.
Not Aster.
We have about an hour.
Jaden 3 and Jesse.
Yeah, we have about an hour and a half here. Brownie says he'll be streaming in about an hour and a half, or maybe 2 hours tops. But he's just went to go plan that out and get some dinner and such.
Yeah, I mean, we can do one extra game and stuff, really.
I mean, just for funs, yeah.
It'll be one for fun. There is one deck I actually really do want to try out, but I want to see what I get out of these packs first, because there's a super rare in there, which if I got it, I would really need for the deck. So, but there is one thing I want to try out for fun, if you're alright with doing that.
Yeah, that's fine. So what pack are we opening? Jaden pack 3? It's
Jaden 3 and Jesse Anderson.
And Jesse
They
Anderson.
both came out at the same time, so it's, Jaden 3 for the Evil Hero stuff, and the Neospace. You can get Grand Mole in there, I think, actually, as a rare, so that's kind of cool. And then, Jesse's the Crystal Beast one, so...
Alright.
No Sapphire Pegasus, though, because they gimped the set with that, but there's a couple other really good cards in there, actually, that even if they're not good at the moment, they'll be good for the future, so... There's some fun options in there.
So open those 2 packs, and I
10
guess
packs of each.
Yeah, I guess I'll be doing the wheel afterwards. Then after we do our fun stream, then.
Yeah, that's fine. Like I've said, I will be taking the wheel, but I will not be revealing the trade-ins until on Thursday, because I've really got to think about what the 4th one's going to be here. The fact of I have a super rare to trade in, and that's not part of the 3 that I have already budgeted. Really makes me think a little bit, Yep.
Time to think about it. Yep.
Okay,
right.
so I won't take too long. We won't take too long opening these, I don't think, because they're just small packs. 10 packs of each, and then we can go in for the game stuff.
Back for that. All right.
See you in a little bit.
In a little bit. Man, I got my butt whooped in those 2 games, man. I can't believe how freaking bad that was. Like, wow. Not even like 5 turns each. Like, wow. It's amazing how much time we spend opening packs rather than just dueling. Like, amazing. Alright, well, like you say, opening 10 packs of both Jaden Yuki 3 and Jesse Anderson. So, let's go ahead and do that then while we're here. So, 10 packs of each. Hello, Malicious Edge. Hello, Grand Mole. There's Malicious Edge. Nice. That's a pretty good one to start with. There's another Grand Mole. Okay. Revoke Fusion. That's a new one. Convert Contract. I've heard of Hero Counterattack. I don't know what Convert Contact is. If you control no monsters, send 2 Neospacian monsters, 1 from your hand, 1 from your deck, to the graveyard, then draw 2 cards. I guess I can say that. I can see a use of that one, Revoke Fusion. That's not bad. I say it's not bad, but it's like not interesting. Oh, there's Captain Gold. Captain Gold! And there's a Dark Fusion. Alright, so we have Dark Fusion now, so we can play that if we really want to. Hero's Pool, Hero's Metal. Yeah, a lot of these cards we've already seen before, so... Really? 2 high rares in this one? This card distributed this turn, attribute summon a hero monster, draw a card. Okay. Well, that's not bad, actually. Push summon the monster, then use it for a tribute summon. Like, wow. Alright, well that's a pretty good draw there. I'd say that was a pretty good draw. I mean, I could have used more dark fusions, but oh well. Alright, so we added it to the collection? Yes, okay. Okay, how to make sure of that before we open the next pack here. So all the way down to the duelist pack to open Jesse Anderson's. And Destruction. I think I remember that card. Let's see, Glass of Sword, blah blah blah. Enchanter Gem. I mean, that's an interesting one to draw. Crystal Blessing. I think this one's like 2 crystal beasts in your graveyard. Special since face up spell sounds. Yeah. And then send all cards in your spell trap to the graveyard. Play as many crystal beast monsters as possible to the graveyard in your spell trap zone. During the end phase for all phase of control piece. Don't know how much I care about that one. I mean, I can see the use of it, but I don't know how much I care for it either. And another copy. Alright, can I get 2 more copies actually? That would be great. That would be fantastic. That would be awesome. Nope, no more 2 more copies. Oh well. That's still pretty funny. Oh, one last super rare, just to add more to it. Crystal Tree! Either player spell trap. Someone place 1 crystal counter on this. Send this card to the graveyard. Take a number of crystal beast monsters from your deck equal to the number of crystal counters that were on this card. Alright, well that's interesting. Alright, did I add a draft? Yes, I added a draft. Okay. Okay. Alright, so that draw was pretty simple. I mean, there's no bad draws either. I mean, some ultra rares in there, yeah. I don't think any of them could be used as a trade for Cal at this point, but I would find that funny if that was the case. Alright. Alright, so I was wanting to add this card. Royal Firestorm, yep. Yeah, Royal Firestorm I do want to try and add here, because I know this card's pretty good here. I guess it doesn't matter what I remove here. I guess I can remove one of the Darkfire Soldiers. Pack 3, alright. Is it pack 3? No, it's pack 5. Yeah, pack 5 is Aster, pack 6 is Genuine 3. There we go. So this is interesting to try and combine. Because what was Brownie saying here? Oh, that's Malicious Edge, not Malicious Fiend. Drats. So Dark Fusion, Malicious Edge, Grand Marg. Ah, Grand Mark, yes, the Rock Monarch. So Malicious Edge, Dark Mog, Dark Fusion. Well, I got 2 of those at least. You see it, Cal's sitting already. Nope. Okay. Alright. On your hand or field. So I have Grand Mark and Malicious Edge out in the field. Or just out in general. Use that, and then that last card. What was that last card? Infernal. Infernal. Yeah, I got like 5 of them now. So if I go... Okay, so the ideal hand for doing this on a one-turn kill would be to have Infernal Geiger, Grand Mark, Malicious Edge, Dark Fusion, so Dark Fusion, Infernal Geiger, Grand Mark, and Malicious Edge. I need to close some of these other one cards now. I need that begging light though. Begging light. I'll have to put that out there. Yeah, I'm gonna put that out there. Alright, sick count's ready.
Mammoth is just so terrible, and Tiger's at least reasonable.
The Crystal Beasts are terrible, aren't they?
They are, but that's what we're going to explore just now. Alright, yeah, so full-on spoilers, I did not get the equip card. That's the card I really wanted to try and make this work.
The equip card, yeah.
Yeah, this is super rare. Crystal Release, I believe it's called. I think that I didn't even get the other super rare out that way. That would have been nice, but yeah, I'm not doing any trade-ins at the moment, and I'm not going to be trading for a Crystal Beast card. Unfortunately, that's not viable enough for me that way. But I am going to try them anyway because I think it would. I think it would be a disservice to my Force of the Breaker draft if I didn't play this at least once. But it has to be like here because I don't even think this deck is going to be worth playing as a main thing.
Did you at least draw a Crystal Tree?
I didn't. No, I didn't get any. I got Crystal Counter, the ultra rare, like the trap card, but that's really bad. So yeah, I didn't even get Tree. I
may consider trading one then, or trading the one I have here. I drew just the one, but that's the one super rare. I drew a bunch of like high quality rares this time around, actually. So
yeah, there was some pretty good ones.
Yeah, there was some like not just high quality rares, but like there's like two super rares from the first one, and one super rare and 2 ultra rares from the second one.
Oh wow, nice. So
I don't know if I can use them.
Yeah, I got both ultra rares in Jesse's pack, the Phantom Sky Blaster and the
Counter Gem.
The Counter Gem, yeah. I didn't get an ultra rare in the first one, so I didn't get Malicious Wing. I did get a third Malicious Edge, so there you go. I got, what was the other one I got? The Infernal Prodigy, I think it was, the normal monster that not normal monster, the evil hero that you can special summon it if you don't control any monsters. And if you tribute for an evil hero, then, or not an evil hero, but I think it's like a hero in general, if you tribute summon for that, it lets you draw a card afterwards. So
yeah, I do that one too, I think.
Yeah, so it's like instead of Cyber Dragon, you could use that if the opponent's got a monster out and go for what's his face, Malicious Edge, because it's one tribute only, and then you get to play your thing out, which is kind of cool.
Pretty neat, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Stand by main. Let's start with Typhoon, just in case that's Magic Drain.
Nope.
No, I actually don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest. We're gonna play Graysoul.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I surrender. Combo. Okay, that's actually kind of cool. I did open the combo here.
Oh boy.
That's neat. I mean, I'm missing one of the pieces for it that would actually, make it a bit more relevant, but I did at least pull most of what I want. So we're gonna discard Cat.
Cat. Kitty cat, kitty cat.
And probably you. Shit, I don't know. No, I'm gonna discard Sangan, I think.
Sangan. You know, if you actually are running enough Crystal Beasts, you could probably go ahead and try to run the Rainbow Dragon.
I was tempted, but I don't think it won't work in this one because I don't have all of them. But I did initially have it in. Alright, we're gonna special summon Cyber Dragon.
Yep.
We're gonna normal summon Rescue Cat.
Kitty!
Rescue Cat goes to grave. It will take the other cats from the deck here. It will special because these are level 3 beast monsters. It will special summon the Amethyst cats to the field.
Those 3 beasts. And they are destroyed during the end phase. Yep.
And because they are destroyed, they will be able to go in my spell and trap zone. That's the combo.
I gotcha.
That's actually Chaos is the one who came up with this for it. I was thinking about it myself as well, but Chaos is the one who really sort of sold me on it, going, okay, I might not end with any monsters on the board if I do this turn 1, but if I Rescue Cat here and I have like Rainbow Ruins, the field spell, that's not a bad start, you know.
No, that is not a bad start.
I don't have the field spell, however. That's the one bit of the combo I don't have here.
Yeah.
But I will go in and try and swing anyway.
Yep. Well, this is the thing in the crater.
Oh, shit. Okay.
This allows me to summon one Pyro Monster from my hand.
Uh-huh.
And the only Pyro Monster I have for now, or the one I want to have right now.
Well, that kind of sucks, but I can use these to attack directly with their effect because this is pre-errata Rescue Cat. It doesn't negate the effect of the monsters. So I will hit in with them for both. They do half the damage they normally would. So it's 1200 total you take here. And then we will go end phase, they will destroy themselves, and I can move them into the spell and trap zone here.
Activate effect. Activate effect.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yep. Alrighty then.
The idea is that I need to do this in order to actually get my like board set up, right? Is the hardest part about this deck really is getting the Crystal Beast starting in the spell and trap zone. A lot of the support cards are really good if you can get enough Crystal Beasts in spell and trap.
Yeah.
But getting them there is really hard actually. So if you don't have Pegasus.
Yeah, the Pegasus makes and breaks for like a lot of the Crystal Beast decks, I'm noticing.
That's why if you had a third one, I'd have probably traded you decently well for that. But yeah, and I will just take both here.
21, yep. Right then. Main 2. No, I can't do anything else, so end turn. And take your damn dragon.
At least I get it back.
Yeah, take your damn dragon.
Okay. Stand by main. The problem is I need to do something else, and I just don't like the fact if I have to do it, but whatever. We're gonna activate rare value, so which one do you want to get rid of?
Your opponent chooses one Crystal Beast in your spell chop zone. That one looks bad and be funny.
Yeah, which kitty did you not like? Alright, then we get to draw 2. This is what I mean though, like their support is really good. It's just, it's very hard to actually engineer the situation for it without dying.
Yeah.
Battle, let's try and hit in.
Yeah.
Okay, so 6. And then main 2, I will set 1 and go.
Alright then, stand by main.
Really starting to think I should have kept that Sangan in hand with what I have right now, but it's fine. Okay, boop boop. Heck it, let's just attack it.
Alright, in what, battle step? Or before battle step, I should say. Either way.
Okay, you're gonna compulse this?
Yeah. I'm compulsing a dragon back.
2-handed goes, yep. Alright, main 2 then. I will set 1 and set you. Go ahead.
Alright, stand by main. Gee, I wonder what they could be.
I mean, you don't know what they are. They could not be Crystal Beast.
Let's have to set and pass.
I could have that hot charcoal Apache tech in here for all you know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't fully know, but like, I have a pretty strong idea.
Well, I don't like the fact that I have to do it, but I'm going to tribute summon the Cyber Dragon with Witch. Get Witch's effect to get Peg out of the deck.
1 Pegasus. Well,
Yeah. Alright. Battle, let's try and hit that thing.
yeah.
Okay, Chimera. Nice. Alright, go ahead.
Yep.
None of the crystal beasts are fire, so...
No. None of the crystal beasts are fire. I don't think any of them are water. Maybe the tortoise, but no. I don't
the
think
tortoise is water, but it's 600, so...
Alright. Well, now you put him back out.
I'm gonna activate Book of Moon to flip it face down.
Yeah. Oh, I should have... no, it wouldn't work that way. Alright.
Yeah, I don't want it stolen that easily. Okay, start my main. This is where I might actually, like, 60 turns later, actually start getting something going. I'm gonna summon Peg.
Yep.
Right, Pegasus is gonna use its effect to put a Crystal Beast into my spell and trap zone. And we are going to...
Hand, deck, or graveyard. So if you want to get one from your graveyard, too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can do it from the grave too, but we're gonna take Tiger from the deck and put it there. I can now use Crystal Beacon, because I have 2 Crystal Beasts in my spell and trap zone, so I can special summon a Crystal Beast from my deck.
Yep.
Which is going to be another Peg, because he's not once per turn.
Yep.
And then Peg is going to put... let's just put Mammoth in the spell and trap zone here.
So, Amber, Topaz, Amethyst, Sapphire. I have not seen... What's the... Not Amethyst, the other one, Cat.
Cobalt and Ruby are the
Cobalt,
ones you've
Ruby,
not seen.
yeah.
Because you've got Amethyst Cat, Amber Mammoth, you've seen Sapphire Pegasus, Topaz Tiger, you've not seen Tortoise, you've not seen Eagle,
Ruby.
you've not seen...
Eagle. Yeah, Eagle's the other one.
Garfunkel.
Yeah. Anyway.
Okay, let's go battle phase here, actually. I'm gonna attack with Peg. Okay,
I have no power in my hand, so...
Yeah, and then the other one can hit him for 18. I was still a little bit worried about... I shouldn't be worried about Mirror Force, because you've already used that. I already killed it in turn 1. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Cyber Dragon staying face down is probably fine. I mean, you've already used Brain Control too, so... I don't know what the hell I'm worried about here, but I'm worried about something, so go ahead. Starting both of your progression in Sealed Only? Dude, that's really cool. Have fun with it. This has been a lot of fun to play through ourselves. So...
Nope, can't do anything.
Yeah, have fun with it. So you got to see the ultra combo of Rescue Cat and Amethyst Cat here.
Yeah.
Light Swan for Sealed Only? That'd be pretty cool. We're getting to Light Swan in 2 sets time. I'm interested to see how that actually pans out. Let's see how this card actually works. Oh no, my Cyber Dragon plus Rescue Cat combo doesn't work anymore. Okay, let's just do that and go.
Just do that and go. Alrighty.
I do like the fact that we sometimes will do these like extra games and stuff though, because it gives us a chance to use the less powerful archetypes that can do some really cool stuff, but you know, we want to win, so we don't usually end up wanting to actually use them in the main thing. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Let's have an attack.
It is Witch, so I am going to get Peg. Which was the next card in my deck anyway, rip me.
Go figure. Alright.
Alright. Standby main. Oh, that's kind of dirty. Alright, we're gonna start with Ancient City Rainbow Ruins.
Yep.
So here's where the fun might start. We're gonna normal summon Peg.
Yeah.
So using Peg's effect, I am going to get a Peg out of my deck and put it in Spell and Trap. This is why I had to try this, because getting 2 of them is like, at least I could do something with it, you know? Yeah. It's like, this seems cool. I'm going to play Crystal Promise to special summon Peg out of my Spell and Trap zone. Assuming that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, so he goes there, and because it was special, it doesn't matter how this thing is summoned. He will take another Crystal Beast out of my deck.
Yep. And
put it in Spell and Trap. Which this one... What do I even want out of this one? You know what? Let's put Tiger in Spell and Trap.
Yeah.
So right now, the only effect of Rainbow Ruins that's active is that it can't be destroyed by card effects. So if you Heavy Storm the field right now, it would do this guy, but it wouldn't kill the field spell. Yep. Okay, battle phase. Let's try and hit in.
Let's activate.
Ooh, yeah, okay. So you're going to tribute that, and I'm going to take 15.
You'll take 1,500 for it, yep. But the attack will still go through, and I'll still take both 1,800.
Yeah, anyway. a replay occurs, and we'll go with that, yeah. Main 2, we will set this. I actually need to double-check exactly how this works. Let me... should I just poke Chaos, or can I can look it up myself. Chaos might already know what I would be asking off of this, but... I can look it up myself as well.
Yep. The power of self-sufficiency. Oh, he has been called for people. In the meantime, though, how's everyone doing? Especially on Cal's side, who I can't say hi to. I mean, I probably can right now if I wanted to open it up right now, because I know we're not really... I know we don't care about what people say, but I don't want to, like, hey, you should play that card, or hey, this card's pretty good.
That's fine. I've not directly asked him anyway.
Yeah.
So it's...
Yeah. Another reason why I at first when I was first doing this, I was like hoping to open the chat up as well on your side, just be like, hey, let's interact with both sides. But like that's not fair.
Okay, so because I know this actually does work, I was about to type out to him. Before you go any further, I am going to activate Beast Soul Swap. So this, what I needed to know is, could I activate this if I don't have anything else in my hand that I'd be able to summon? Because I know you can summon the same thing off of this, it's just, yeah. This, apparently you can activate this even if you have no card in your hand, though, because I guess it doesn't say different beast. So we're going to bring one of these, not Wing Beast for some reason, we're going to bring one of these pegs back into hand, and then I have to special summon a beast monster from my hand that's the same level as what I just put in, and it's going to be the same thing, right?
Yep.
Because the idea of that, of course, is just being special summoned, so I'm going to get another monster out. So we are going to put Carbuncle into our Spell and Trap zone. I'm going to put Ruby.
Ruby.
Okay, Yang! Proceed. Is Yang the Topaz Tiger? Is that what we're going with here?
I imagine the Topaz Tiger. I imagine her being a mammoth. Like she's all brawn in this situation.
Yeah.
All right, so that's good then.
I just wanted to get that done now so it doesn't get interrupted later. Yep. So now we have the second effect here that I can once per turn half the battle damage that I take from one move.
All right. Well, this is a good time as any to activate.
Change of heart. Yeah.
Let's start with that one. Since you special summon.
I was gonna give you that one anyway.
And then.
Yeah. Okay. That's rough, but sure.
Yeah. It's a bit rude, but yeah, it's what it does. All right. So, battle phase. This one attacks first.
Okay, I will halve one of them.
Yep.
So I guess I might as well just halve the first one, and I'll take 900.
900, and then the other one goes in.
And then this one is 18, because that's a once per turn.
Yep. All right. So main 2, then these both be tributed.
Yep. The Sacred Phoenix. Yeah,
This is-
talk about a counter card for this, huh?
Yeah. Now, if only I can
Yeah,
activate the
it
effect by
was.
using the Kurenai effect before. Like, I probably should have, but nah. I wanted to just not take a whole lot. Well, I wanted to add damage back to you, but oh well.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, as we're saying, the best thing would have been to play it to dodge the like targeting effect there, but I just wanted to do it anyway, you know, just to show it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have waited, and I could have actually used it to dodge one of those control switches.
Yeah.
Which would have actually made a difference too, but it's fine.
All right. Well, let's summon you.
I mean, I pretty much have like no recourse off of this, I don't think, but we'll see. Maybe there's something I can do.
You would bring the tortoise out at this point, funny enough.
I would.
But do you? I'll take a chance and attack with Tenkabito, sure, first.
Yeah, it's the, I will flip it up in a sec. It's the, I guess I can activate it now. Woo!
Yeah,
It's
activate
Tiger.
it. It's Tiger. Alright. Then the Phoenix can attack.
Yeah,
Which,
and I will
that's
half the
half
damage,
that,
obviously.
And I guess I'll turn on that.
Alright. Let's go rare value?
Yep.
Which one do you want to send? There is actually a choice this time,
Yeah.
so...
Send one of the Topaz Tigers.
Okay, to the grave he goes. We will draw our 2. Ooh. Okay. It is from Des. See, this is where I need the third peg, because I have Crystal Beacon.
Oh.
So, I mean, I've still got enough. I can still special one from the deck, but if I had a third Pegasus, I get another Crystal Beast out into the spell trap.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, this is where I need a third one. I guess I might as well special summon Tiger.
Tiger.
We can set that one and go battle phase, swing into you. This gains 400 attack during the damage step, so it's a 2k.
During when it attacks, so not when it's attacked.
When it's attacking, it'll be 1600 when you hit it. Go ahead.
So
yeah, Phoenix is like the ultimate sort of counter to this here, pretty much. Because it's like, if I destroy this thing, then it just thingies that. I don't know. That is a possibility. Yeah, it is a possibility.
Alright, let's normal summon the Paper Boy.
Yep.
Alright, battle phase. Now I actually gotta think about this one here. I think I will have the UFO turtle crash into the Topaz Tiger.
Okay, so you'll take the 200.
Goes to grave. You didn't get the search.
Must be nice to have life points to work with to do that.
It's amazing. Decisions.
Okay, next time I'll soul swap on an actual change of heart or something, and it'll be much better. Because this whole thing wouldn't have happened if I soul swapped on that instead.
Yeah, let's get you out, actually.
Ooh, bollocks. Okay. Yeah, that's a problem.
Yep.
Alright.
So now the Sacred Phoenix will attack the Tiger itself.
Which I will have the damage of, so I will take 400 here. And that goes to here.
Magic Zone, yep. The statue will not attack, and I'll just enter on that.
Oh, you know what I didn't do actually? One thing I did get, which I probably should have played, is I did actually get Crystal Pear, right? The trap card.
Yeah.
I probably should have actually tried that, but I guess it wouldn't matter too much. Does that get from Graveyard as well, though? Because I'd be able to get pegged with that. That actually would have been
Crystal Pear. Oh, fun. I have to look it up.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't think there's a lot I'm going to be able to do here, but I am going to summon Cat.
Cat.
And I'm going to flip summon Cat.
Cat. Damn it! 2 cats.
Alright, yeah, battle phase, Cat's going to hit the statue for 200, and then this one's going to attack directly for 6.
Philly.
And go ahead.
Alright, stand by me.
Yeah, Phoenix is just like a ridiculous. But if I had the equip spell, I could punch over it. But yeah, Phoenix is just a really big problem for this deck right now.
Yeah. That's an idea, I guess. Alright, well, let's normal summon you.
Okay.
Then, battle phase, he'll attack the kitty that attacked directly. Stupid cat.
Yeah. Yeah, I will take the 5. I will put this into the spell trap zone.
Alright. And then the Phoenix will attack the other cat.
Which I will halve the damage of, so I'm taking only 6 off of that. I would be completely dead without that effect right now. That's going to grave.
Yeah. Alright. Then...
Because I kind of need a slot open here.
Yep. Then...
I suppose I could have used the effect, but yeah, whatever.
Then main phase 2 will activate.
On...
Target the other cat.
I really should have just put this in spell trap as well. Yeah.
I mean, you could have decided either the Topaz Tiger or the Carbuncle if you really wanted to, but...
I'm not actually going to waste time with it there. Sacred Phoenix is just impossible for that deck to beat, to be honest. That's fine. It's not as if there's like no way that I can play around it, and again, I should have soul swapped on the switcher card, but yeah, I'm not going to waste anyone's time on that one. This impossible game. There was no way I could have... Oh, no, I guess. Yeah. No, because MST would have ruined it anyway. Let's just go with it. Yeah, thinking on it. MST kind of did mess it up though, so...
let's do that.
But I guess like at that point I would still had 4, so I could have used the card effect to draw, and maybe the draw would have gotten me into what I need. It is a little bit annoying though. The deck is like pretty close to being at least reasonable, right? It just, you would need the 3rd peg and the crystal release. Yeah, I mean, that is also fair. I just didn't want to waste a once per turn of it, I guess, but that was kind of dumb. This is how you can tell I have like literally never played Crystal Beast before, because yeah,
I tried playing Crystal Beast in Legacy of the
anyway.
Duelist, and I kept messing it up all the time. So it's a very, very tricky set of cards for sure.
This would have been an amazing going first hand, by the way. Go figure.
Go figure. All right. Well, let's summon you and end turn.
All right.
On standby.
Yeah, you have the dust sheet. Okay, well, that is reasonable. Take your pick.
Take one monster. Bad Kitty.
Yeah, so now you can see why I said this would have been an amazing going first time.
Yeah.
Because I could have just had Cat Rainbow Ruins down like straight away, so... Even though I had no monsters in board, I had the Ruins, I had the Cat to get 2 things out. Okay, well, I guess I do still need to activate the ruins, and we're gonna summon the Mammoth and Crash.
And Crash. And Crash.
That is 17, so this will go to Spell Trap. And go.
And Crash.
So at least Ruins is protected this way, but obviously, yeah, this isn't ideal anymore, but... Because Cat would have actually helped a bit. I guess I would have been suffering from other stuff here, but yeah. Cat would have at least helped. Yep.
Me too. Yeah, let's set and go.
And the worst part of this is that Mammoth is a one-off here. If I had a third Pegasus, that would be Pegasus right now, and that would have massively unclogged this, you know. Peg would have actually been, like, really, really strong here.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong card by itself here. Alright, I guess just straight up target attack.
Yeah, it is Carbuncle, so Ruby's gonna go into there.
That's 2! Alright.
Okay then. Right. Yeah, let's start with rare value.
Yep.
So, which one do you want?
Get the Carbuncle.
Okay, yeah. Carbuncle to the grave, and we will draw 2. Yeah. Okay. Special summon Cyber Dragon?
Fair.
Normal summon Peg.
Thick!
Peg will take, let's see. Honestly, Peg could just put Ruby into the spell trap zone here, I think. Alright, battle phase. Peg can attack.
Yeah.
3, and then this thing can hit. Alright, go ahead.
Freaking Cyber Dragon.
Yeah, Cyber Dragons is still a good card, even in it doesn't matter what the deck is.
Alright, well... Frick.
I am realizing I definitely should be playing that Light Crystal Pair card, though. I think I did. I know I got at least one. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of them.
Alright, we're gonna have to normal summon.
I
can't activate his effect because...
Yeah, because it's exactly... Yeah. Unfortunate.
So I can't activate his effect. Shit, I just did that. Oh well. Alright, enter.
Card is so strong with the volcanic stuff, though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, normal summon Tiger.
Tiger!
Alright, Tiggs can get in and try and hit here. So it'll be 2,000 for the attack, if the attack goes through.
No.
Okay, so this will go to grave, the other 2 will go to my spell and trap zone.
Spell in trap zone.
Okay. Main 2, we will use effect 4 on Rainbow Ruins here so I can draw a card.
You can draw a card.
And you can go.
Oh, fun times. Alright.
Because I can't normal summon it again, obviously, so...
Yep. Actually, this will work. Alright. We're in a main phase.
Target? Because I might negate it.
Special summon that target by target 1 monster. Actually, actually. That raises a question. I'll take a Dark Fire Soldier.
Am I okay with you doing that? Because I can use effect 3 and send one of the Crystal Beasts to grave to negate this. Yeah, I actually think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine. I might regret it, but I think it's fine.
Maybe for sure. Right. Moving to battle phase. Just know you're streaming an hour. Yeah, we know, Brownie. This will be over in pretty quickly.
Yeah, I've got to
so.
go in like 10 minutes anyway. Yeah.
So I guess
yeah,
I
will take the 17,
and then
I will have that one to take 850.
850. All right, main phase 2. Sorry to do it this way.
That's fine. The Call of the Haunted stays. You are tributing it. It's not destroying the monster.
Alright, makes sense. Alright. Him, and then I'll set that and go.
Stand by main. This is why I'm kind of okay. I mean, okay. First off, we're going to use the effect of Rainbow Runes and draw a card. I guess I'll declare, so we'll draw. This is why I'm okay with it. I'm going to activate Crystal Abundance.
Send 4 Crystal Beasts. Send as many cards feel as possible to the graveyard.
This is a send and not a destroy, so Phoenix doesn't even come back off of this.
Nope.
But I think the game is over this turn anyway, if I'm looking at it, right?
Can I activate this?
If this goes through, this game is over, I think.
That's a good question. Can I activate this then?
This is... Yeah, you can. I think this is a cost, isn't it? For it, right? Yeah, it is. So I have to send these regardless. So I need to do that first. So the answer would be yes, you can chain that.
So we chain it to send this to the graveyard.
Yep. To inflict the 2400. The fire... Okay, Chaos, remind me here, the fire card, does that go to the grave before I send it? I don't think it does, right? Because, I'm pretty sure the fire card will still get sent. It's the Phoenix that doesn't, by the effect here.
Brownie's saying you can, but it won't win. That's fine, but I mean, I just figured it'd be a good way to help anyway. I mean, it was either that one or this other one.
The trap stays on, still gets sent by abundance, so it still counts. So I will still be sending 3 of your cards to the graveyard here.
Still be sending 3, yep. Alright. So, send these 2.
Compulse was the other one, yeah. So now I can special summon up to the number that you sent from the field to the graveyard. This goes as well. So it'll be special summon 3 Crystal Beasts from my graveyard.
Yep.
So we will have Peg, we will have Mammoth, and we will have Tiger. Peg's effect can trigger, so I can I can put one in my spell and trap zone here, which will be Peg 2 if I've got it. Yes, I do. So Peg 2 there. And just to make absolute sure, we're going to fill the whole field here, because I'm going to go Crystal Promise. We're going to special summon this one.
Yep.
So we can take another thing. I just want to do it because I can.
Because you got the Crystal Beast. Yeah, that's game.
Yeah. Where's Ruby's already in the grave, isn't she? Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna put the tiger there then, I guess. And because I played Crystal Abundance first, I'm gonna put Cat down because it's different than the other ones I've got.
Yep. Damn.
And then battle phase, everything hits. So there we go. Yeah, this is what Crystal Beast can do if they can set up.
If they can set up.
But the real difficulty is getting the Crystal Beast into spell and trap, as you've seen. It's a bit of an arduous task, and they lose to stuff that's like stupid powerful, right? But yeah, this is what can happen.
What can and what does, usually.
Chaos is just like, I can't believe it's not modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Kappa. Yeah, because, you know... So I really needed to be playing the trap. I totally just forgot to play that. I think I drew 2 copies of it too. So, and then these were what I had in my hand at the time.
That's a deck that has a bunch of Crystal Beasts. Oof.
Yeah, it's Cat Turbo basically.
Like he has Rescue Cat?
As it is to say.
Just Well, Brownie's like, he has Rescue Cat!
Yeah.
I mean,
so here you go, Brownie. Here's the tech. Rescue Cat sends itself into to the graveyard by its effect. Special summons 2 Amethyst Cats for the deck. This is pre-errata, so they don't have their effects negated. So when they get destroyed at the end of the turn, they go to the Spell and Trap Zone. And that, with Rainbow Ruins down, sets up the board with 2 dudes there. And it keeps my board clear so Cyber Dragon doesn't kill it either.
That's a setup.
This was like the only way that I can see right now to get multiple Crystal Beasts down stuff here. And it's like, yeah, if I can set that up, then it's like, yeah, I just get to dump a bunch of the beasts down like really easily. And
Crystal Blessing, man. Yeah, this deck is meant for this kind of... The cards you have here is meant for this kind of thing.
And you see, a lot of these cards are pretty good, but they're super situational, right? Like, you see, Crystal Blessing, I need to have Crystal Beast in the graveyard for that. Maybe if I actually remembered and I played the trap card, that'd probably be okay. Crystal Beacon needs two Crystal Beasts already in the Spell and Trap Zone to activate. So I want to play 3 of it, but because I don't have the Pegasus to easily do it, it's really hard to set it up.
I mean, with 2 Pegasus and the other spell cards you have in there, it's pretty easy at this point.
Yeah, it was just about okay, but you can imagine drawing like 2 of these in the same opening hand and having no way of getting Crystal Beasts out. It's just like, well, shit, what am I supposed to do? I can't even use Diamond Dude. This was going to be the other thing that I was going to try, because a lot of these spells are kind of situational. I can't even use Diamond Dude on Crystal Beacon properly, because if you read what it said, it's like you must have 2 or more Crystal Beasts in your Spell and Trap Zone to activate and resolve this effect. So it even gets around Diamond Dude, who usually is just it activates the effect of the spell card, but that's not good enough in this case. It's not you must have 2 or more in your Spell Trap Zone to activate the spell card, it's to activate this effect. So I can't even Diamond Dude with it. It's like, come on, So yeah, it's like, I have ways of getting to the field, it's fine. If I had Painful Choice for this, actually, it'd probably be a bit better. Which is something I can take, because it is a super rare. But relying on Painful Choice on, I mean, it would work. I'd try it, it'd be fun. This is obviously not the deck that I want to play next time around.
I mean, it works.
Actually, not awful.
It works.
It's surprisingly not awful.
I mean,
Crystal Abundance is a win con.
I mean, if we prove it anything, you have ways of making decks work.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, and I mean, that's the other thing, is that Crystal Beast came out in the era of Rise of the Storm Monarch, which, I know neither of us have it, but it's like, they came out in an era where everything was getting spawned to the top of the deck, not destroyed, right? So their gimmick of when they get destroyed, they go away into the Spell Trap Zone wasn't even how games were being played at the time. Ryza was just so strong. Athena's Wind Blast was still played a fair bit. I've had to cut back on it. It seems more of a liability right now, but it is a very, very good card, and that was also played a lot at the time. And it's like, you look at it and you go, yeah, thinking about it, Crystal Beasts just don't really have the legs to stand on with that. They're a back row deck that can't play back row because they need to go in the back rows, so it's like, rip, that's kind of annoying. Yeah, really, I just need a way of... Yeah, I only pulled 1 crystal pair, but I could use a trade-in to get the other one, I guess, or to get another one. Because yeah, it's like when a Crystal Beast monster you control is destroyed by battle, sent to the graveyard, place a Crystal Beast monster from your deck in your face-up Spell Trap Zone, and then you take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. So it's like you're sacrificing the Crystal Beast that you had on field and got destroyed by battle. Instead of putting that one into the Spell Trap Zone, you put one from your deck there instead. And then you could use Crystal Blessing to get the other one back. Yeah, I mean, Phoenix Wind Blast is just a really, really strong card that would be great to have there. But yeah, okay, so this deck is okay, but you can clearly see that it's a lot more convoluted and a lot less impressive than some of the other stuff I've been pulling off, which is why I really wanted to try this, but without Crystal Blessing, the equip, Crystal Release even, the equip card, and without a third Pegasus, this deck is really not amazing. The equip card would be really good actually, because that one gives your Crystal Beast like 800 attack, and if that card goes from field to graveyard, then you can get a Crystal Beast into your spell trap zone. So that actually gives this deck a bit of firepower by giving Pegasus 2600 attack, and like Turbo sets up your stuff that way. The tree card is kind of okay too, but I don't remember ever even like fully considering it. I probably would have run it in this version, just because I don't have the thingy, right? But I mean, wait, Crystal Tree would work with the Rescue Cat thing though, right? So I guess that's not too bad. Like when Rescue Cat destroys the Amethyst ones, if you've got Tree out, you get 2 counters, right? So then you could get 2 Crystal Beasts into spell trap.
It just says
turn.
Each time a Crystal Beast monster is placed in either player's spell and trap zone, place 1 crystal counter.
Yeah, so that would synergize with it. So that'd be cool. Like, but I didn't draw Tree, so. And then as the other thing is, like, even if I was to try and trade for your rare value, I don't even know if I'd play it here. Just because we've already got the other draw cards, right? Like, Pot of Greed, Graceful Charity, obviously, are just amazing. And rare value takes a lot of the setup, which, as you've seen, is not the easiest thing to get to at the start of the game. So I'm not actually convinced that another rare value would be what this build would need.
I can see Crystal Tree working, but it kind of has a double-edged sword here, because it's saying here, take the number of Crystal Beast monsters from your deck equal to the number of Crystal Beast crystal counters, and place them face up in your spell trap sounds. So it activates by putting those in your spell trap zone anyway, but then it's just like, oh, let's put 2 more out here as well. So I mean, I guess if you put it that way, Crystal Tree, Rescue Cat, get your Amethyst. Your next turn you have 2 counters on it to get 2 Amethysts in the back row. But then this Crystal Tree activates, and next turn you have 2 more in the back row.
Yeah,
so I guess it works
and you can see how well this stacks up with Ancient City, right? Is the idea is if you can get Ancient City out, which, you know, terraforming 3 copies of it, there is a spell actually that can do it as well. Or not a spell, there's a trap that can do it when the opponent attacks. So, you know, there's another way of getting it out, but that's kind of bad. I think Demise of the Land comes out in Light of Destruction or something. That would be a way of getting the field spell out too. Yeah, the idea is that this field spell kind of just does everything for this deck, right? If it gets out, it's like you've got destruction protection on the spell itself, so it's hard to get rid of. You've got battle damage reduction, you've got spell trap negation if you've got enough Crystal Beasts out. You can draw a card, and you can just OTK with special summoning a Crystal Beast if your spell trap zone is full of them. Which can then be Ruby, which then Ruby special summons every other Crystal Beast in your spell trap zone. That's the bit that we didn't get to see today. If Ruby gets special summoned in any way, then she specials every single other Crystal Beast you've got on the field.
So, okay, I'm taking an idea here, and here's a question then. Demise, End of the World, pay 2,000 life points, destroy all of the cards in the field, but then Ancient City, if you have 1 spell or trap card, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. So, would Demise destroy everything except for the field card then, in that case?
Yeah, so say if I had the field card out on this board right now, Demise would trigger, the Rainbow Ruins would protect itself because of the Topaz Tiger here. Tiger goes to grave, but then all of these have the option of sending themselves to spell and trap afterwards. So you would need to play the effect basically 3 times to get rid of everything on the board. Because even, like, these would all go to spell and trap zone after this guy gets blown up. And then the field spell is still protected because of the first effect afterwards, right? So even if you triggered it again, because it's not once per turn, you blow up all the Crystal Beasts in the back row, but the field spell still lives. But you would have gotten rid of my entire board, so, you know.
I mean, would have gotten rid of it with the cost of, like, what, 6,000 points?
Yeah, if you paid to get rid of the ruins afterwards as well, or you could just clear all the monsters out with 4,000. Yeah, it's expensive, but hey.
Oh well. All right. So Brownie needs us to stream in 20 minutes or so. So I might as well. I gotta end this stream off here.
And I need to see what's going on food-wise, because just as we were starting game 2, I think I got cold there a bit, or like nudged through the door, seeing about food stuff. But hey, thank you for that. Yeah, I would maybe try and like trade for the crystal stuff, but I wouldn't necessarily be all like, oh, I'm gonna trade the most valuable card ever type thing. But maybe the Doomfire could get swapped or something that way. I have Malicious Edge if you really wanted to get one of those. I have like a playset of that, so if you really wanted to try it, then that's always one I could trade for something that way. But
we'll see.
Yeah, I'm obviously not gonna go like, oh yeah, we need to trade a exact thing off of it or whatever. It's just like, yeah, I'm not really ever planning on playing this deck seriously, but it is a fun little pet project here. I guess if there was any way that I could get a third Pegasus and like 1 or 2 crystal releases, technically I can trade in for crystal release, but I really don't think that's a smart idea.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I have no plans on playing this deck in Phantom Darkness of all sets. Freaking the set that made a lot of people quit the game because of a certain secret rare that ended up featuring, like being literal hundreds of dollars to buy and was absolutely necessary for every deck at the time. One of the few tier 0 decks the game has ever seen. Which I believe is over 65% of all decks in a tournament were that one deck. Yeah, it's that powerful. Brownie will know exactly which card I'm meaning here. You better hope to God I don't get it, because I have enough bombs in my deck as it is. Although you'll just steal it anyway, so who cares?
At this point, we've seen anything. Stealing won't help me win these duels anymore.
Yeah, I've had to adapt the counter stuff for it, unfortunately. I don't like building the deck that way because I feel like it's going to restrict me later on, but yeah, if I can't kill you in one turn, then I've got to try and, like, not die on the crap back, I guess. So yeah, it sure did, Chaos. Alright, thank you guys very much for watching, though. Hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. Thank you for playing again, Kib.
Yeah.
We can still play at some point before Thursday if you want.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to introduce a different wheel for the last 2 sets here, though, because we're in the first set of 2008, which has a certain gold series has been released here. And that's already part of the 5Ds wheel, but that doesn't happen for 2 sets until now. So I might tweak it a little bit just to add that as a slot for the next 2, because I think that'd be cool just to have the actual pack available in the whole year that it was available for. But yeah, I'll do that before Thursday anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, on Thursday we're ending GX. We'll have the last 2 sets here. These 2 sets are significantly better. That much I know. There are some ridiculous cards coming out in the next 2, so... yeah, let's see how it goes. But until then, take care, everyone.
Alright.
And that is offline on my end.
Yay. Alright, in the meantime, I still need to spend my wheel and such, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that real quick, and then I guess we'll just pet talk or whatever. So,
yeah, I've done no trade-ins so far. I've got both Gladiators Assault, the 2 Duelist packs, and then I've got my own wheel to consider. 99% I am not going to do it because I need cards for a deck that I want to play next time. So I think I need to do a trade-in this time around. But yeah, I'll determine that later. Yeah. But I'll show the cards that I have at the start of Thursday's thing or whatever.
Alright, well, in the meantime.
Yeah, thanks for the game, dude. I will talk to you in a bit.
That's a shame. Man, he really put use in those crystal beasts, so wow. Like, wow, that's how do you fight that? I may have ideas, but man, that's gonna be rough. Alright, meantime though, I need to find the wheel. You know what? It's probably faster to do it this way. Yeah, it's easier that way. Alright, so we'll spin the wheel and we'll take a trade in from the previous card pack. I need to make sure what I'm... We should know on the name of a Gladiator Assault. Alright, so one spin for Gladiator. I'm curious if I can get something good out of this, or if I can. Well, let's see. Alright, just barely. Just barely. Alright, so that is the Gladiators Beast card list with an ultra rare. So, now we have options. So, ultra rares. Ultra rares would be none of the monsters here. Well, it's Anishi, which I already have. Do I want two of them? I don't know. I don't think I do. Let's see. Inferno Wing and Lightning Golem with Dark Fusion, which if I'm doing Dark Fusion, it's possible. But I don't know if I want to. I think the rest of the Ultra Rares are down here. Way down here. Yep. Test Tiger. And Security Orb. Security Orb, that's an option. Test Tiger is also an option. Because I do want to try and make that deck for the Gladiator Beast. At least try to make it and see if I can make something interesting out of it. Test Tiger is necessary. You think so? Well, I guess it would be. And Inishi. Yep, and that's all there is. The others are Super Rare and Ultra Rare. I think Super Rare is a downgrade from Ultra Rare, so if I really want to have a Super Rare, maybe I can do that, but nah. Excuse me. So, control the face of Gladiator Beast, you can special summon this card. Then tribute this card targeting the face of your to target one beast monster control, show that target in the deck. So, like first turn, normal summon Gladiator Beast, special summon Test Tiger, use Test Tiger to tribute, and then take the Gladiator Beast inside the deck to get your special summons out. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, that's what that is. Alright. Well, I think I will take a Test Tiger. Tiger! Tiger! Now, he's a good kitty. Alright, so now with that, I need to sort this out here. So, this collection manager here has done things a bit differently. It's made it so that the list is a bit more condensed, so you don't have to load all of it at once. And so you load pages and pages of it. Whoops. So now we can just start doing this and just look at the rares and such in like a smaller list. The list is still not as small as it could be because, wow. All these are super rares. I only have 2. I have 3 of the Chaos Rider, which I was hoping for a 4th. Then 3 of Muko. None of these super rares are banned though, so I can't do it that way. Then secret rares. Yeah, well. Alright, so from the rares then. From the rares. Nope, nothing down there. Rares from commons, actually. I should look at that. Rares and commons. I need to keep an eye on that as well. If you want Gladiator Beast, you need Nakiri. Lucario! Yes. But yeah, I guess that makes sense. He's the only one I don't have, I think. Yeah, he's the only one I don't have, except for Alexander. But Alexander's a different beast. So yeah, I think I will do that. I'll just take a trade-in for one of these rares here. I have 4 Grand Moles. Let me see here. Volcanic Slicer. I got 4 of those, so I'll trade one of those away. Okay, how do you spell his name? Laquari. 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 There you go. From the Gladiator base. There you go. We caught our own Laquario. Are you happy now, Brownie? yes, Brownie. All right. So that's our trade-ins. I didn't go over with what I got from the packs with you. Actually, I may try out a one-turn kill process just to give it a try. So let me see here. So we have Dark Fusion. We grow out 2 commons from the Jaden pack. We got the Evil Hero Malicious Edge. We got 1 of them. Whoops. We do have Grandmard. And we have Inferno Geiger. So, if we want to try a Dark Gaia fusion, might have to help you with it. What's the other one I had? It wasn't like Dark Fusion. It was the other one that just pulled. Shit. It was like another fusion card that I pulled. Dark Calling. Yes, Dark Calling. So I can use this as well. So all the more reason to start trying to use this. This might actually be a good one to run with my Darkness deck. Specifically made for like dark discard monsters, like discarding all cards and get the Dark Calling. How many Dark Gaias do I have? I should probably make sure of that. Oh, I have plenty. I have 6. Alright. Alright. Well, that'll be for later. That'll be an idea for later. But for now, that'll be it for today. So, Thursday coming up here, we will be drawing both the Phantom Darkness and the Light of Destruction. And that'll bring us to an end of GX as we know it. And that's going to be interesting. So, yeah, that's going to be a fun one. Until then, though, in like 10 minutes or so, actually, if anyone's still here just watching this, whatever, Brownie will be up with